You're a prat with a mullet.
Oh yeah.
Call him now. And
Charity
course,
match,
this is
charity
how it's
match.
looking. A 4-4-2 is old-fashioned, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Look at that lineup. There's a very strong spine there, isn't there?
It really is. But if you like a
Kaya
curved
the wing
spine,
is
then
crazy.
Danny Aarons is on the bench for you. Oh, and here's the manager.
Look at him. Inspirational, aggressive, great Barnet. These are all the things I think of when I think of Burnship. I've had the pleasure of playing under his tutelage a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
And YouTube also has been good hands.
An interesting
I mean, the
match.
is known as the
Sideman charity match 2025. Will speed score?
He's possibly on a few lists with those sunglasses. But it's his first time being a manager on this stage, yeah?
Big stage.
And what a stage to come on to.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he does. Substitutions are going to be so key for that team, because I think the spine, as I mentioned, the centre-halves, the centre-mids, the strikers, really strong. But have they got the depth and quality when they start making changes? And is that where the Sidemen will pounce? Who's
going to win it, though? Sidemen or YouTube?
Right now, and I'm sure there's some big chat coming in from Calabreezy.
Oh my word! If it's anything like this podcast,
score.
they probably
Don't know what Kyle's going to do. They got Nico and Theo Baker up top. Phantom going to be sitting on the bench all game.
He's got 12 million followers on Twitch. The only thing that's string more in Canada is Drake's tears.
They got XQC. Simon got XQC on at goal.
He's made loads of robots, and there's even rumors he built Mr. Beast's personality.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Alongside Mark Roebuck, Harry is at centre-back.
There's been a lot of births and pregnancies amongst the players. Harry hasn't seen so many bumps since New Year's Eve.
Let me get a Gatorade and some shit.
It was, yeah.
I gotta have some sort of snack.
Wow. Fun fact, when KSI asks for head, his girlfriend tells him he's got enough.
Someone who's no stranger to Wembley, JME, the left back.
JME is a brilliant rapper. You could say he's got a good track record in this game.
I like it.
You could say it.
Four-man midfield, Vic Star.
Vic. He's been practicing tiki-taka football so much, he now goes by the name Vicstar1212. It's also his DJ name.
Alongside Vicstar, he was a hero at the London Stadium, scored a goal, is Bez.
Yeah. Ethan has
Sketch. I think he was at goal. I think Sketch was at goal last time too.
Next to Ethan.
I think Sketch was at goal last time too, bro. Their defense better be right, because if they take a shot at Sketch, I'm pretty sure that bit's going in, bro. If it's on goal.
On the right side of this midfield.
Yeah, if Speed scores, then YouTube wins, bro. Speed gotta score, bro. He's been saying he's gonna score for the longest now, bro.
My mum. Hope you're watching.
Big performance last time.
It'll be a letdown if he don't score now.
Team is Simon.
Simon says when he's finishing, he just picks his
And he been practicing. I seen him in he went to the top baller 1v1 thing too. So he been practicing, bro. You better see something.
Go. He's up front.
Zerka, the only time
he's a target in a match. That would be a dream, bro. If I ever got big enough to play in one of these games, bro, I'm not letting none of y'all down, bro. I'm going crazy, bro. Hopefully, bro.
Wow.
That's the dream, bro.
You'll see a picture of Joella, along with several images of P. Diddy parties.
How you doing, though, Lucky, bro? How's your day going?
Manny, what a substitute he could be.
Yeah, he's a brilliant winger.
How y'all days going?
The ass in assist.
And it's also a 4-4-2 old school Brexit football
4-4-2 basic formation.
I'm here for it.
Go wrong.
And that again, we know the big names on that team, don't we?
4-4-2.
Yeah, I mean, Simon Minter up front, Tobe Jizzle left wing, and look at the manager, Cal Freezy. He was meant to play in today's game. Unfortunately, he injured his leg in the 3:30 at Cheltenham. Bless him, though. Good galloping for what it was.
Potential best dressed manager in football. It's an old school of Sherlock Holmes.
Doing good, bro.
It is, and I wonder what we're going to find out about him today. Is he going to make these impact changes that could get the Sidemen another win? They've only ever lost one game. He doesn't want to be the second time to lose it, does he?
No, of course, you don't want that on your record. And we know these games always bring goals. We're looking at between 9 to 10 goals on average each time this match happens. Yeah. And surely, with no disrespect intended, the goalkeepers indicate that's not going to change.
They are hogwash, and I don't use that word lightly. Sketch, bless him. He looks like a great guy. I watched him kick the ball earlier. This could be the first time he's ever played football. It's not great. I think you could lump on with at least 8 goals for Sideman.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of goals. But I don't think we can get away from the fact that the scenes we're seeing on our screens right now, guys, this is Wembley Stadium. This is the most iconic football facility in the world. and it's full for a YouTube game. I almost think we've got to stop using the word YouTube game, almost like it's a lesser thing. There is no bigger challenge than filling Wembley Stadium, and they did it in a couple of hours. Like,
they did.
There isn't a facility on planet Earth they couldn't fill out.
That's very true. And look at what a day for it, Spencer. Look at this, the gorgeous Wembley arch there.
Yeah, the weather gods have looked down on this big time. It's a bit of a gamble putting a game on in early March in England, but they absolutely smashed it. It's a lovely day here, and the guys are getting ready. The team talks have happened. The atmosphere must be unbelievable. I mean, what is going through these guys' heads? If I'm imagining what it'd be like for a young England player to make his debut for England at Wembley, they've got to feel a similar level of pride here. I know it's not the same level, Stephen, but they're self-made people that have filled up Wembley to watch them play football. The pride that they should have in themselves is just through the roof.
It's amazing how far they've come and how far, I mean, YouTube in general's come. Look at Speed there. This means a lot to him. Almost too much. I thought it was a joke that he thought he could be a footballer, but he's still doing it.
I mean,
Logan Paul.
There's no doubt in his pace. He's an athlete, that's for sure. Can he get his goal today? What are we expecting from Logan Paul? It looks like he's got a camera on his chest.
Yeah, he is incredibly athletic. You see him in the not that many W's, WWE. He can do anything when it comes to athletics. But football is a different game. Has he got a foot like a spade?
Mr. Beast, the most subscribed man on YouTube.
He's on the YouTube All-Stars this time, not the Sidemen.
There's a couple of interesting changes there. I don't know who's doing the scouting for the Sidemen, but they've seen a 0.3 out of 10 from XQC in goal for the All-Stars, and they've signed him for their team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big gamble. Chunks. I don't think he scored in the last game. Possibly not, but if
he's got two goals in 2 games. He's got goal scoring form, Chunksy.
He better.
If you give him space, he will punish you.
For me, massively. Hopefully, he's not still slept on player. Everyone should know what he brings to the table. You got Randy there, JME. You've got some serious ballers on the pitch and on the bench for both teams.
I mean, I've noticed Harry isn't making eye contact with any of the opposition. Is it mind games or just poor social skills? Stay tuned to find out.
Let's talk about the glow up in Danny Aaron since we last saw him. I mean, the mullet is a thing of beauty. I don't care if you don't agree. You're wrong.
It really is.
That is a top-notch Barnet. Speaking of Barnet, this guy's is Ginger, let's be honest. That's his name.
Nothing wrong with that, Spen. Nothing wrong with that.
He's a great player, by the way. Goal scoring centre-back. I like it a lot.
Calix puts blood, sweat and tears into his shoes. Sadly not his, it's the factory workers.
He's got no two-way boots on by any chance, has he? Do they make them?
I think he's got them for himself, yeah. Here we go, Clattenburg leading the line.
Well guys, this is it. Wembley Stadium, steeped in history, the hallowed turf, the home of football, 90,000 fans here for one reason. This is a game 9 years in the making, and look how far we have come. From humble beginnings at Southampton, halfway goals at the Valley, boyhood dreams fulfilled at London Stadium. Surely now there's no doubters remaining. If you can't see what's happening, it's time for an eye test. The times, they have changed. We are here and we ain't leaving. The biggest YouTube event in history, unprecedented, unparalleled. It's the Sidemen Charity Match 2025. And here they are, the YouTube All-Stars and Sidemen FC. Strap in.
Wow. Is that ChatGPT? Incredible words, Spencer, incredible words. Look at these flames, handshakes, nice to see.
The stature of some of the names involved here. Just got absolute stalwarts of the internet sketch. You know, what are we expecting from him? He conceded 6 goals he played in the Vita Squad game and a 6-all tie. Are we expecting something similar? Has he improved? Has he been training?
I mean, I think we just saw Clattenburg cam there. The referee will have a camera on him. We'll get to see his perspective. And I believe Speed is mic'd up along with KSI.
Yeah, expect fireworks, literally and metaphorically. This is as big as it gets. There is Mark Clattenburg. He's the man in the middle today.
He loves it, doesn't he?
In a rare occurrence, he's a referee that loves attention. Who'd have thought it?
He'll do anything for $5 grand.
Mr. Beast. Now, he played 66 minutes last time out at London Stadium. Did he get a little bit more of a run out today for that?
You'd hope so, you'd hope so. He's playing left back or right back, I forget which.
I think he's right back.
I mean, he could be up against Vic Star. No easy feat.
Look at this, screams from JJ, the passion on display. He's fighting Dylan Dennis in a couple of weeks, March 29th to be precise.
That is one for the boxing purist there.
I can't explain how pumped I am for this game, honestly. There he is, the gaffer. Who's winning the fashion contest between him and Calfreezy? He got a tracksuit on there, really, in Chip.
He literally has
I mean, with Calfreezy and Chip as the managers, it's reminiscent of the Chinese Zodiac story as the rat takes on the horse.
You're gonna be all right.
A tale as old as time.
You just can't finish.
And here are the scenes at Wembley of a packed out
But
crowd,
sometimes he has
sold
a
out in a
spark
matter
of-
of minutes.
They are so amped for this.
You just can't finish.
Nicole Milano, good goal scoring
You work
form,
on that
3 goals
finishing.
in the charity matches.
Spencer, you've been in this position, playing at Wembley. What's going through your mind moments before kickoff?
Well, the biggest thing I have to say in these games, and I've never played in front of this many people, but I've played in front of 30-odd thousand, is you just can't hear each other. And if you're not practiced at that, it's a very unusual environment. You could be a right back and you can't hear your right centre back. You've got to really scream if you want to communicate out there, because the crowd will be making so much noise. What I will say though is it's a friendly crowd, isn't it? It's a crowd that want to be entertained. They're not here to get on anyone's back.
It is a sea of black shirts though. The Sideman top is everywhere.
No,
Yeah,
literally.
done well on the merchandise front, that's for
Neymar
sure.
speed.
And the two
I don't know about
captains here,
Ronaldo
it's
dribbling,
Speed,
but
he's captain for YouTube All-Stars today. Simon obviously to the Sidemen. It looks like Sidemen have won the toss.
Can he get his first goal? It's a battle between Speed and Josh Circa today. Who can get one on target? Look at Simon into there. He's incredible when it comes to these games. 10 goals in 5 games.
That's outrageous. I mean, that's a striker statistic that any manager in football would love to have on their team. And let's face it, we've got a balance of abilities on display, haven't we? We've got some genuine, good, strong footballers on the pitch. I'm looking at Theo Baker, I'm looking at Simon, I'm looking at Chris. I mean, there's so many. The brothers, Toby and Manny.
Angry Ginge. Throw him in there.
Angry Ginge, I tell you what, if I'm building a YouTube team, he's one of the first names on my list. He's a goal-scoring, commanding centre-half. He's actually a lot more agile than you'd expect. Loves a bicycle kick, the lad. And he'd be straight in my basket.
Angry Ginge is a monster in defence, which also happens to be his favourite drink, so he was telling me.
And we're getting ready for kickoff here. Looks like Josh is going to take it. So Sidemen are going to get us underway. Enjoy, guys. Here we go. We're live. He's going to go for the shot. No way. I don't mind it.
Sketch.
No, I looked
Tested
forgot to
early
line
on.
up too. I'm not gonna lie.
We need to see what his catching's like.
Yeah, we
I
better
think
find
it's a good
out.
strategy from Simon.
I can't imagine he'll take the goal kicks.
He went for.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. 20 seconds
really
in,
horrible.
we're seeing a substitution.
I don't think he was gonna get
And
anywhere near
it's
goal,
Theo
but-
Baker, I think.
Yeah,
Getting taken off.
It lasted longer than we expected. Happy for him. It's a bold decision from the burnt chip, but he knows his players, and he wasn't getting what he wanted from Theo. Get him off.
Worried about injuries, perhaps,
He was
just giving the guy a chance to
No,
rest.
he's not,
but we'll see
bro.
what
He was a
we've
little
got to
bold with
offer
that
here
one. I
up
ain't gonna
front.
lie.
I think it's
Hey,
Jinx
I
who's
don't
come
know
on.
the confidence from the.
And here we go. Sidemen in possession on the left.
This
Decent bit of
Joe Weller.
footwork. And that could be a corner.
Who's that on the? Is that Joe Weller? I thought he was on the bench.
Weller's
Who's
on
Joe
already.
Weller?
This
Well,
is the thing, they give you the lineup.
What was
and
the
then
point?
You get some last-minute changes. I think there was 76 substitutions done at London Stadium last time out, so you've got to keep your eyes peeled to
We've
keep
already
up
had
with
one.
it. Now this, if he puts this on target, it's got a chance. It's
Corner.
going to go right across the
Oh, a
box.
bit too much.
Vic Star's going to try and keep it in here. Oh, he's let it run
No,
out.
literally.
Yeah, it's clever
He was
play
bold.
from
He
Vic.
was bold.
They
Gotta
got an
give him
attack
that.
from the last goal kick. Give him another.
Taking a shot
I like
straight
it.
from
It's
kickoff.
4D chess,
Bold.
that's what that is.
It is, as he
Sometimes you need to be
apologises.
bold, man.
So what will be their approach on his goal kicks today? It looks like Sketch, he's going to take the option to play it short. He's not actually done that from within the 6-yard box, but
I mean, Ginge has got a lot on his plate today. He did last night as well. I'm surprised
James
he's
is
running.
playing center
But
back.
He's got Americans around him who aren't
Not
sure
a
of the
bad
rules.
pass.
good
Ooh.
dispossession there at the back of Nico.
bad.
And it's an early pass for Simon. Little 1-2 with Josh. Lovely little pass out to the right. Toby's picking it up. What can he do? It's a great ball
Ooh.
in. Oh,
Yo,
he's there. Take it.
that's not a bad Bro.
It was delightful football.
That was actually a
Josh
great pass.
just too short to get it.
Logan Paul plays it. I think it's Mark Rober that's picked up the ball here, is it?
I think it might be Joe Weller.
Oh no, Weller started. Yeah, you're right. So they made some changes.
Oh,
I think it's a mixture of both.
A meaty challenge from Jim.
Ethan setting up for a shot here.
I think they try to put the popular players in because that's obviously what the
what a save!
But I feel like
great hands from Sketch.
All the people
yeah, you've got to get the shots off, and you can see what's happening here. They're trying to get the Zerka goal crossed off early doors.
And it's a little bit of confidence for Sketch there. Early in the game, get your first save. Now you're away. Chris MD for the YouTube All-Stars.
This is what he does. A little bit of Jinky Majinky. Plays it to Nico Milana. There's a ball on in the middle. He's well offside. Nico might have to go alone.
That's the problem with the Americans. They go too far. I've always said it. Just look at Trump.
Very interesting decision to get Theo Baker off so early. He took it well, though, to be fair.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, bless him.
It's Jinxie that's come on for him up front. You know, he's been begging to play in this game for, I think, as long as I can remember. But he's finally got his chance. Will he take it?
This is Rota Shaw.
Bollocked
it forward.
Did you see the little shadow kick there from XQC? Just went a little bit of support for Harry. That's not the worst ball, you know. Sketch has got a decision to make.
Sketch doesn't know. Oh, there we go.
Come in. Good lad.
Beautiful. He's doing quite well.
He was about to hold his line.
Basic, but he's doing well. Angry Ginge takes it out.
The announcers are frying us, bro. It's cool, though.
He's going to share it across to his centre-back partnership. For me, that's not a bad partnership.
They've been frying since the pregame.
Angry Ginge has come so far. A couple of years ago, filming young boys in a changing room was just a hobby. Now it's his job.
Kai Senat with a chance to run down this left flank. He's got Toby just standing him up. Here come the step-overs. And it's a pass that will actually make its way through to Jinxie, who's fallen over. And Toby with the showboat gives it to Chris.
Lovely ball.
Nice little reverse pass to Kai Senat. Bazinga breaking up the play. Clattenburg's going to have us play on here. Big Star just gets out of danger.
Ball. Now
Simon.
Can Josh get on the counter? He doesn't want it.
Toby's an option over the top. He can play it in behind. He's going to look for the switch all the way over to Weller. Great left foot on him, Joe.
Yeah, he'll fancy a goal there.
Here you go. Get one off. And you know what? Ginge has done ever so well there.
Just what? Yeah, his presence is enough to put you off. Not just your dinner, but having a shot. It's been a great start.
Nearly 2 million of you watching live right now, by the way.
There is none, bro.
Clattenburg says it's a corner. It's another chance for the Sideman. You do question whether the burnt chip is going to bring Theo back on.
Surely. Right, outswinging corner here from Simon. In the mixer. Oh, Logan Paul goes for it. There's a clearance off the line. Bazinga asking for a handball. It was Ginge that stopped it. Was there a hand involved?
Joe Weller was very close to scoring there. Did Ginge stop it with his hand? It looked like it was down by his arm. Ginge was a former referee himself.
Let's take a look at this. Weller, the lovely little finish.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Get off.
He should be on the chef. A chance to match his hair. And they've gone to VAR, which isn't really a thing here. I think Clattenburg has just looked at the screen and given it retrospectively. I don't mind it.
You know what? It shows, you know, it's advancement in technology. But I think we can all just say, get Angry Ginge off the field. Send him back to Salford or Wigan.
We don't want red cards in these matches, but in a normal game, he's off.
Yeah.
He's off.
Send the dirty get off.
Right, penalty. And it looks like it's going to be Joe Weller that takes it after he won it.
To go 1-0 up.
Weller!
Hey, Sketch had no chance.
Never in doubt.
And he gives it the
Take the right side.
And it's not his first time scoring at Wembley, by the way. He scored in the first ever Wembley Cup 10 years ago. I've just seen a suplex on him. He's been suplexed by Logan Paul. What are we seeing? It's a crossover. WWE and football.
I guess Sideman strike first.
The man who invented boxing delivers a vicious blow to the YouTube All-Stars. 1-0. He loves it. He loves a growl before he strikes the ball. Sort of intimidating the goalkeeper.
It's a lovely strike from the lad who's got academy background as a young player, and he struck that ever so well. And nothing Sketch could do.
No.
Sketch had no chance.
So we have our first goal, and I've got a feeling, guys, there's going to be a few more.
YouTube All-Stars, what have they got?
How can they respond to their first setback here? It seems they're going quite direct. Chris MD, lovely little chest. Still got it.
That's his Tinder bio.
And that looks offside for me. There you go.
Speed.
He's got to watch the line, Stephen. There's no reason for a man with that much pace to be offside.
This is it. He's very much the Darwin Núñez of YouTube football. Constantly offside. You do question if he has a brain.
Similar goal scoring record as well.
Oh, that's
Absolutely, yeah. It's
well
amazing.
offside. He doesn't need to be.
No.
He easily will get past the fullback there.
He is leading the YouTube All-Stars. I haven't been this concerned about a captain since Manan got on the Titanic.
Yeah.
I have to say, Joe Wello is still in the headlines right now. Really strong performance. Sideman with a big switch all the way over to this right side here. It's going to be a long-range effort.
Great save. Great save. That's all you can do. I think the YouTube All-Stars, they need to make a change. They're being overrun here. It's all too easy for Sideman.
Now, was this on target? It's a lovely little strike from Ethan. I think it might have been just going wide, but
he had
to make sure, Sketch. With the glasses on as well, you know, not easy to play with the glasses, although probably harder without them. Corner, he's looking for the Olympico there. He's trying to score direct, I think.
Well left from Ginge. You've got to think, why isn't JJ getting up for these corners? With that mammoth forehead, he could be scoring 3, 4, 5 at least.
I think we've got to look at the YouTube All-Stars team, and they've got to give Sketch a bit more protection. He's done all right so far, to be fair to him, but they've got to stop these shots getting off. I'm looking at Phantom at left-back, you know. He had a famous incident, didn't he, that led to the Bazinga goal at London Stadium, where he tried to sort of pick up the ball. Yeah. It's amazing he's got in the starting lineup again, to be honest.
Phantom said he was in pain after training yesterday, which explains why Ethan's walking a bit strange.
He's holding it down at right.
Here we go. Throw into the YouTube All-Stars.
Chunk's going to come and take it. Getting a good cheer from the crowd here. Very popular man. One of YouTube's good guys as well. I think there might have been a foul throw there, but we'll let him off it.
Who's the bad guys?
No comment. Chris, that's a dangerous one.
Wasteful Chris.
Ginge now. He's a marauding centre-half. Does he fancy a long ball for Nico? He does.
Oh, that's a cracking pass.
XQC's got a decision to make. He stays.
Speed's making the...
Oh! He's going to give it.
It's another penalty.
He's going to give it.
He's another
penalty. Nico's won it. Harry's giving it away. He's saying it's all ball ref. Now, will Clattenburg look at the monitors once again in the crowd here and potentially overrule himself?
I think Harry took the man and got the ball, but...
Let's have a look.
It was reckless.
Nico. That's definitely a penalty.
He didn't even touch the ball.
Clattenburg, you got it right there, son. Fair play.
Never mind.
Yeah, Harry, that's outrageous that you're saying you've got the ball there, my son.
And who's this taking it? Is it Mr. Beast?
Take it back.
Mr. Beast on pens, yeah? Okay.
Mr. Beast?
Let's have a look. Oh, saved! And that could be a decision the All-Stars live to regret. Good save from XQC, by the way.
XQC, he's a big star on the net, and now he's a star in one.
No way he passed it to
I'll tell you what, his 0.3 rating from the London Stadium game, it's going to be higher today. He's just saved a penalty.
I mean, you've got to question Mr. Beast's programming there, the way he swiped at that.
I'll listen to that, bro.
I mean, that's a decision, let's be honest, for clicks, for views. They've put Beast on the pens, and I'm here for it. It's what the game's all about. But you're 1-0 down, lads.
This is it. Free kick, though. Chris MD, he claims to be better at free kicks than most Premier League footballers. Put your money where your mouth is, and you got a lot of it.
No,
you've got a goalkeeper who has just saved a penalty, sure, but it is not the most practiced of goalkeepers. Get it on target, Chris. You've got a chance here.
This is it.
Christopher. MD!
Ooh.
Oh! He always delivers! Christopher
Chris MD, though.
Get the show!
That's his content. He literally takes free kicks, bro.
That's iconic. That is iconic. Drink it in.
I can't even be mad.
Chris MD.
Beautiful.
The magic man.
That's Chris MD.
He always can.
You know Chris MD, you know he does that.
What a sumptuous strike. Now we've seen him do it in videos time and time again. He does it on the big stage.
Let's have a look at this. Now questions will be asked of the goalkeeper from 0 to 0, saves the penalty, then lets one through his Chris Packett wrist hand.
Oh, look at that. XQC.
It was still a good free kick.
Listen, there's no shame in conceding to Christopher MD, Esquire.
Chris MD does that.
The only downside of that is he didn't get a topless reveal there. He had the base layer on. Give the women what they want.
Yeah. And the men.
Here we go. Toby with a chance here. It's a great little ball. Oh, you know what? Sketch.
He's decent. He's quick like a cat.
I've been very impressed with him thus far, I have to say.
Well, did you know Sketch was a linebacker for his school's football team? I was actually a tight end until Mr. Johnson had his way with me.
Oh my God, it's going to be a long day. I was getting loads of stick last year for not laughing at your jokes. What they don't know is I pull the microphone about a metre away from my face every time you start talking.
Might have to pull it away from mine soon. Here is Mark Rober with the band around his head.
44 years old, you know that? Oldest player out there.
No, yeah.
We're making me feel like a young man.
He looks fit, doesn't he? It seems like...
We're going to go over to Cecil, pitch side. Got some interviews for us. Cecil, who you got?
Substitutions. A lot of substitutions. Is it the tactics that you're going for here?
Well, obviously, I'm going to have to hunt Jimmy for the missed penalty. Yeah, he can never get, you know, it's not nice to see, but everyone needs to play as well. So just rotating the team, making sure everyone gets some minutes. It's a nice day out. Personally, I don't believe in that. I like to play my best players. If you're not good enough, you don't fucking play, but sorry. Sorry.
Let me ask you this, Theo, you took him off after, what, 30 seconds off? Obviously, back, you got injured last Sideman
match. What I was seeing, honestly.
You didn't like what you were seeing after 30 seconds?
Attitude. Jimmy, unlucky, man. Thanks for trying that.
I'm sorry about that.
Come here, man.
All right. During the record, I waved him off.
Yeah.
But he believed in me more than me.
No, but we believed in you. You got us. You're going to score. You're going to get back on. You're going to score. We believe in you.
Give me the next one. I promise I'll score.
No, you're right.
Listen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Back to the game.
Thank you, Cecil. We just did a triple substitution happen there, including Deji, who's entered the field with some sort of scuba gear on. It's an interesting look.
It's, yeah, and he makes it work. He makes that work. We've also got Danny Aarons.
Unlucky.
Danny is a big injury risk for the rest of the team, as they're now all suffering with earache.
Perhaps more importantly, Theo Baker is on for the All-Stars. Looking like playing a midfield role alongside Chris MD. Not a bad place to have him, but it is the Sidemen trying to get an attack going here. Vic Star 1-2-1-2 as he's now known.
Yeah, he just gives it away there. Not bad from Vic though. Ethan just saying, I want more from you. Yeah, I want more. It's settled down a bit for the YouTube All-Stars. 1-1. We've got a little bit of a lucky break. And now they have Danny Aarons, who is a little bit wild in the tackle, hence the pregnancy.
Yeah, big challenge against well, a multitude of players. I think it was Kaka, wasn't it? He threw one in against previously.
Yeah, and Speed.
Yeah, Speed as well, yeah.
Speed, we've yet to see much of him. It'd be great to use his space. He's been marked by Logan Paulo.
Tell you what, that's a great ball from Danny.
He's finishing there.
One tap.
He's got Nico
One
in the
tap.
middle.
One tap. There's no way, bro. There's no way Nico
That is a beta finish where it needed an alpha.
Bro, that was a nice
Nico Amalana.
Nice blue ball.
I mean,
nice little cross.
He was gaping for him.
All he needed to do was tap it, bro.
He's going to be seeing that in his nightmares tonight. Great pass from Theo.
And one of the most unselfish passes you're going to see from Theo. You know, he's got one of the best goal-scoring records in charity matches, Theo. Yet he does what I would say is probably the right decision there to play it to the man for a tap-in. Nico, you've got to finish the job. It's like the London elections all over again. Great football here.
There is a few soccer.
That'll do ya. That will do.
Fosh cleans up. Normally gets his maid to do it.
It's cool.
Could have been to Muckin. Long ball by Chris MD.
That's not bad.
He's onside as well.
When I get there,
I'll have a
I'll
chance to show what he can do. Get it under control, Darren. Here we go. Up against Rober here. Great work from the winger. The cross was not so good. Oh, Nico's done well to get there. Still alive. XTC comes to the rescue.
I mean, speed, electric pace. Gets away from Mark Rober, but he just can't control it.
That's all I'm saying, bro. He
it's
gets
amazing he runs so
past
fast with feet.
This is that he got to work on the small things.
I'm sure you guys watching have got some strong opinions on who's been good, who's been not so good. Remember, get the Foot Mob app. You can see all the live match ratings on there. It's great stuff. We had it last time out as well. And you can see how everyone's been judged to perform statistically. And you get a chance to vote for the official player of the match only on Foot Mob as well. So get the app, get involved. All right, okay. Chris MD nicked it there off Ethan. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
Take some Vic Star.
Past Vic. Ethan. Still going here, Chris. That'll be a corner.
Lovely tracking from Ethan. Never gives up.
Imagine Chris will take this one. Again, I think strategy for corners, if you can, get them on target, swinging in at the far post, will cause the keeper all kinds of problems.
Chris there, eyeing up the woman in the crowd. What a pig.
Okay, what you got,
Chris? He has
been
doing a lot of soccer contests.
He's looked for it at the back stick,
and
it's in! who else but Theo Baker?
Yeah,
He knows how to score. He's fitter than he's ever been, and he's back.
I mean, there will be patches of his hair on the ball, but it was a cracking header, Spencer.
That was a nice header. Nice
I mean, that is a tale as old as time. Chris MD to Theo Baker.
2-1 YouTube.
In culture, YouTube history. The ball was a tantalising one. The header was exactly what it needed. Just guided past the keeper. Where's the defence though? Who's man marking him?
This is why he's known as YouTube's best footballer. He always delivers, doesn't he? Time and time again.
Well, both players involved in that goal have scored for the YouTube All-Stars. Chris MD from the free kick, Theo from the header there, and they've turned it around, 1-0 down. They missed the penalty, let's not forget. It could be 3-1.
True enough. But here comes Ethan.
Sidemen, we've got some work to do now. For me, it's going to be a matter of time before we see Manny on, surely, and just to give him a little bit more. They took Joe Weller off as well, and he started the game strong.
He was
Toby,
yeah.
looking for Josh. Chris MD spoiling the party.
And like you mentioned earlier, that core, Chris, Angry Ginge, Theo.
Theo, there's a switch on here for Speed.
He's onside.
He's staying on. He's doing a lot better there.
Speed versus Rober.
Good tackle.
Great challenge from Mark Rober.
Tell you what, that was perfectly engineered, much like all of the stuff the ex-NASA man does in his videos.
He's a star in his own right, is Mark.
That's good defense.
That's a great tackle.
Defense,
must be at least 20 years difference between the two.
Oh, and more. I think it's about 24.
Wow.
25 actually, I think. Here we go, Ren. Deji on the ball. Wow. He might get it back here.
Don't do it to them, Deji.
And these face-offs, you can't pay that Logan Paul against Deji with goggles on. You love to see it.
Here comes Rota Shaw.
It's a lovely bit of play.
He's fancying a little run here.
Got Logan Paul next to him. He looks for the switch. Oh, and it's Josh. You know what? I'm not going. He was going to be offside anyway, but imagine if that had gone in.
Off the volley?
Off the post.
If that had gone in and they'd ruled it offside, I think there'd be an absolute outrage in this stadium.
It's all part of the script.
By the way, was it even off? Was it even off? I'm not sure the linesman's got that one right there.
Lino, let's have a bit of fun.
You nearly denied Josh one of the best goals in football history. That was like Matt Letizia, Tony Yeboah.
And if you are going to score your first goal, do it like that. Not just an easy free kick at the middle of the goal.
Can we get a message to the Linos? Just let the boys play.
Oh, Rober has played Nico on again.
FTC, very well done. He might have been fouled in the process there.
Nico left one on him there.
They was just watching him,
he's
bro.
looking for redemption.
Dead, bro.
Looking to get his goal back.
I have to say, both goalkeepers have impressed me so far. I was not expecting them to be at this level. I think they've been practicing, you know. But if XQC was to get injured, it'd be one of those rare occurrences when a keeper gets injured, you don't have a keeper on the bench, and yet whoever goes in probably makes you better.
Yeah, I mean, last time he had a match rating of 0.3. The only person more useless with the hands in it is his barber. And here we have Rota Shaw taking it away.
Like, let's see what Logan Paul's got to offer here.
What have you got, Logan?
Like, how much soccer has he played? Up against Speed here. He's done well, good strength, as you'd expect from Paul. He's going to come back here as a chance. Strong challenge, Danny Aarons, that's what you get from him. But Logan Paul comes in. Danny's done ever so well. Gets it to Chris. He's the talisman of this midfield. Theo Baker onside. He could play it to Nico again. Take the touch. Finish your dinner. What a challenge that is.
It looked like handball to me.
KSI, sorry, not Carson. They only have a team.
Normally JJ's jumping up and down when he's using his hands.
There is calls for a handball. Will we see Clattenburg go back to the monitors?
We haven't seen Clattenburg for a little while. Would have been great to see his perspective there.
Ethan.
No, he's probably just looking in the mirror knowing Clattenburg.
They're trying to find Josh. I think Josh has just got... Oh, wow, that's ridiculous from Jim. I think Josh has just got to try and anticipate how much they're trying to find him. Get at the front post for the easy pass.
No exaggeration.
The big cross to the back stick, probably not his forte.
And there's FaZe Jason just kicking it out of play. If in doubt, mate, get it out.
JJ, when you're playing centre-back, this is pretty much as much as you can hope for. It's almost certain to be a goal. And the challenge there, was there an arm used?
There was a bit of elbow. It was shades of Fournier, but
I think he was trying to get saucy.
I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah, that's definitely a handball, and it really should be a pen. Clattenburg's not gone back for that one, though, has he? This is the Clattenburg camera we're seeing right now, by the way.
The crowd goes wild for George Clarkey as he comes on the field.
Good player, by the way. Physical specimen. If he's running at you, you want to get out of the way.
George says he has a large female fan base. I don't think there's any need for that adjective, George.
Especially if Sketch or
well, I've actually got Logan Paul on the sidelines. Let's see what he's saying.
Go on, where's he? Oh, he's there. Go on, head straight in. Let's go.
Yeah. I've noticed that the Sidemen play more like possession passing.
Well, maybe we won't go to.
Does like more long balls.
Logan, how does this compare to you're a specimen, you're an athlete. I mean, you're a beast. How does it compare to other sports that you do, playing out in front of 90,000 and 2 million live streamers today?
Ironically, it's much more relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of in my pocket here. It's not my sport, but I'm an entertainer and like. It's fun out there, I'm not gonna lie.
You're in your pocket, so you're saying what, this might be a new sport that you might try and look at?
Hell nah. No way, bro. I'm gassed, man. It's halfway through the first.
Yeah?
Nah, it's tough.
Okay, would you want to get back on the pitch and add to your team's performance, you think?
Hell yeah. They called a whack penalty. I think the ref is blind or something. He said I stepped on speed, so I did not. Play back the footage, I have it in 4K. 60 FPS on my GoPro right here. So yeah, it's a lot of BS, but we'll get back out there and do something good.
Logan, thank you very much. Let's go back to the game.
I'm not sure what penalty he's referring to there, because obviously the penalty was given for the Harry challenge on Nico. He's done all right so far, Logan. Been physical in the midfield, but we've got an all-new midfield now. Clarkey seems to be alongside Ethan now in the centre midfield position.
We also have Wilgans. He is a strange man, I'll say that. Will didn't stay in the same hotel as the other players last night. Instead, he got his head down in the Marriott. Lucky James. George Clark, terrible first touch.
Jinx with a decent challenge in the build-up there, but it's Toby on the ball now. He's got Ethan inside, finds him. Oh, it's good interception, but it does fall for Ethan. Looking for Josh once again.
No, you shall not pass, says Ginge.
Wilgans.
But in a more mank accent.
A nice pick out, but Vic Star is there to mop things up like a high school janitor.
There's something he does in his spare
time. There you go. Can't be offside from a throw-in, of course. I know that's obvious, but to a lot of the players playing, they will not know that. Theo tries to get past Harry, one of the more competent defenders. He nearly absolutely mugged him off there.
Harry wasn't having it.
If he pulled that off, it would have been clean,
okay,
bro.
Corner. Again, got a goal from the last one from this area. Christian Lido is not on the pitch anymore. He's been subbed off.
This is where you need your physical presence. George Clark, you're a big boy. Protect that goal.
Theo Baker needs to be man-marked. It looks like Harry is the one being given that job.
Could we mark?
Harry.
Lachlan with one of the worst corners I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Look at Ethan. Oh, he gives straight back to him. Well, that's stayed on. But Ethan will get there. Can he get it to Simon here?
Jinxie is suffering from serious jet lag, it seems.
Simon's got Toby running beyond him. There we go. Gin's going to have to put a big challenge in here. No, doesn't need to. First 10 yards in your head.
Virgil van Dijk, the way he just mopped that up.
It's going to be Max Fosh here on the ball.
Max Fosh, his dad, was a cricketer. He was renowned for his edging abilities. I saw Max's last night.
XQC, you could have picked that up, mate. He's well offside.
It's embarrassing at this point.
I think the keepers, one of the first things I'll say to someone if they're a bit new to going in goal is a bit of advice. It takes a little bit of bravery, but if you start like an extra 10 yards off your goal line, you can mop up so many of these through balls because they're clearly looking for them, right? They're thinking the keepers aren't going to come. If they start a little bit off their line, they'll get to these.
I mean, speed offside, he is lightning quick. The only YouTuber who moves quicker is Danny Evans in a relationship. Here we go, and it's coming to Danny now.
They didn't give him no time to get back.
If he gets away with that ball, it'd be outrageous. Go on, Danny. Look at the shoulder barge. And he's found Speed. Speed's got Theo with him. We've got a few people offside in the mix, but he's not. And he could have had a touch, but he's got it anyway. It's another goal. It's Lachlan who's put it away. And that is football.
It is the Wizard of Oz with a wicked goal. One for the theatre fans there.
And just in time, Manny is being ready for the Sideman game. You need him. And maybe a little bit too late. They're 3-1 down here, but plenty of time still. But that's an assist for Speed. Picks out one of the only men that wasn't offside. and XQC can't quite get down, but Danny Aaron's in the build-up was instrumental.
He was.
He got good playing.
He got away with a strange first touch.
Now we've got a reaction from that goal with Cecil, is Kyson at.
I want to get a reaction to that goal. It's currently 3-1. What did you make of that goal then?
I'm not gonna lie, the last speed ran down, made the assist, got it clean, straight, like literally straight through the field, got it somebody, goal. 3-1 right now, this is big. This team hasn't won since like 2017.
True. So do you think this is the day? Do you think this is the day?
This is definitely the day. This is the day.
Okay, so if you win, I want to see a hype train. I see your streams. Give me some hype. I want to see let me get a hype train.
Like a celebration?
Yeah, give me something. Give me some energy. Give me some vibes.
Just trip out like this.
Okay. Oh! Hey, Kai's in the mood. Let's head back to the commentators.
It's really annoying. He's stolen my dance moves.
Yeah, you've inspired so many people with the first one we got.
Speak, get another one in here. Can he play the pass? He is so quick, by the way.
It's ridiculous. And he's got a bit more end product to him. He's getting closer and closer. We obviously saw him in this. Oh, here goes Manny, though.
Here we go. Manny's on.
This man has pace and skill.
The big question is, if they're still struggling, how long do they leave Josh up front for? With passes like that, could be a problem.
And the only thing Josh has passed is his best. Get him off. Perennial underachiever. I've always said it.
I mean, the big thing is, obviously, they've been looking for him a lot, haven't they? They've been trying to play passes to him. Do they change that strategy, or do they stick to it throughout? What do you think?
You'd love to get a goal back. Get it a bit closer. Just be one behind, and then you can still try and get Josh with a vital goal.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Manny's in centre mid now. He's alongside Ethan. The laser beam on the left wing. Toby on the right. Vicstar right back. It's all changed. It's chopping and changing a lot, isn't it?
Here goes Wilgans. He's running like he has shot himself. That's gone out.
I just think let them stay on. They're so close, Lino. Do you know what I mean? Let the boys play.
To be honest, I don't agree when it comes to Wilgans.
He was knackered as well.
Yeah. But he's...
Oh, that's a good ball. Theo, how's your touch? Oh, he's let it go. He might get it back here. Manny. Oh, it's through the legs. Did he mean that?
Ooh,
he definitely meant that. His brother Toby.
Shout out to you, bro.
Lovely touch.
The brothers are starting to put on a show here at Wembley in front of this packed out crowd. Manny.
Just pulls away from face Jason into the space. And Ginge knows where he's going every time.
In the match right now too.
Laser beam.
So that's cool.
Probably
we're more than halfway through the first half now. 3-1, 4 goals. So we're on track for probably another 10 goals this game if things keep up at this pace.
Who can the Sidemen look to bring on and change the game?
Well, I'm seeing JJ being readied maybe by the best dressed manager in football, Cal Freeze.
I mean, Joe Weller, like you said before, he was having a big part to play.
I don't think it's going to be an easy day. Look at this. I was about to say, they're not going to have it too easy with Ginge and Fosh at the back. They're just consummate defenders. Wilgans, not so much.
To even it up a little bit.
Play the pass, Ethan. Keep it moving. Mini Minter. Can you get him back in the swing of things here? Gets the shot off. There you go. It's what he does. Cut him.
It was bound to happen,
y'all. And he bleeds goals.
Sketch been playing good, but bro, let's be honest.
Simon Minter.
Let's be real.
He bangs it home.
It's the celebration there in honour of his expectant child. You love to see it. There's a baby on the way.
Well, he knows how to find the target. He's proved that.
We have a game on our hands. 3, 2, shoot, and there's a good chance it goes in. That's what we're learning from today. It was well struck, but it was straight down the keeper's throat.
It was. Plenty of pace on it. He's doing well to get it around Ginger's body there.
Did he get a little nick off him?
He's been saving some shots,
Am I being kind to him here?
He's not going to save all of them, bro.
No, he doesn't touch it. Lazy leg up.
It's sketchy from Sketch, let's be honest.
It is. Simon Minter. I mean, he does have a football pitch in his garden. I've got a dead pigeon in mind. Make it make sense.
And it's another goal for Simon. Top goal scorer in these matches, of course, by some margin.
And he's just added to it.
And there's going to be plenty more to come. Ginge maybe overplaying it a little bit at the back there. A nice little bit of play. Plays it to Wilgans. I think you're better off going direct, as they have done here.
Yeah.
Lachlan up against Vicstar here.
Vicstar, like a pit bull.
He's done well to keep that on.
Jinxie.
Jinx has got a bit, by the way.
He has.
He's definitely got a bit. Yeah, he knows.
Oh, lovely.
I think he played a lot between the ages of 5 and 9.
What would happen if we
Never saw
both subbed
years.
on next half?
Good little flick that
Simple,
from Simon.
Bro.
Works back in.
Thinking
Road to shore comes through with a big header. Wilgans gets up.
Gets his mullet on it.
6.
Here we go, looking over the top for Josh. We're asking a lot of Josh from that area.
You really are.
You need just to, it needs to be a little tap in. It needs to be a little tap.
No exaggeration.
I mean, Cal Freezy's football philosophy is like his face. They're just going
The game
long.
just completely changed.
Speed, they're off again now. I think he was off. Lino's not going to flag for it. I'm sure he was off. That's a good challenge. He's still got it though, Speed. Play inside. Oh, you've got to score some.
George Clarkey lumps it clear.
They're getting a little aggressive.
Nice use of the body there from Toby.
Was Speed not way off there? I thought he was about 5 yards offside. Ginge.
The ball just is attracted to him. At least something is.
Danny Aarons gets the ball from Ginge.
Good.
Looking at his options. He could use a bit more width out there, a bit more opportunities. But Ginge, I think going direct. Look, it's like a flying V here. They're all off, apart from Theo, who's not. Bursting through. Baker! He might be a baker, but he's cooking.
He really is. And this time, he's not sat in the corner of a hotel room.
That's his second goal of the game.
It's almost too easy. I think people were expecting the flag to go up on Speed. Theo Baker plays to the whistle.
One of the most reliable footballers on YouTube. You can set your watches by him.
And they're lucky smart for letting the ball go.
Theo Baker, everybody.
Unless his hit goes.
Yeah, he's also very reliable to get injured. I hope they don't jinx that. Speaking of jinx, he's not having a bad game so far.
He's doing well. SQC, not much you can do about a finish like that. Don't blame yourself, love.
That's decent.
4-2 though.
2 for Theo.
XQC actually rocking, ironically, quite a Malfoy-like haircut.
He is, yeah. And there is the burnt chip, looking pleased as punch with how it's going.
You've got to say, it's a managerial masterclass from Chip so far.
He's learning, bro. He's learning little by little.
Long balls is definitely the future for this All-Stars team.
Little by little.
Toby in the box.
Pass.
Sketches all over the place. Josh! Oh. It's coming. It's coming, guys.
It looked like he wasn't sure of it there.
Little by little, that boy.
There's quite a few mullets on display here. Who's got the best mullet at Wembley? Is it Laserbeam?
I think whoever kicked it there, Laserbeam, yeah. It's a cracking. Representing Australia well with that gorgeous mullet.
Lachlan, I think, was through there. It was a Jinx, actually. Jinx was completely through if Theo'd seen him, but it's back.
George Clark, hungry for his moment.
I don't mind it, by the way. That's one of the best hit shots so far in terms of connection.
Finally, he's found a connection. George Clark, he grew up playing rugby and hockey. No prizes for guessing he went to private school.
And here he is,
off
playing
again.
A game played by thugs. Football.
Who is coming on for the All-Stars?
Like Phantom might come back on. Chunks is back on. That's not a bad move at all. He's going to go on up front, I think.
Yeah. And if you look at the YouTube All-Stars, basically no midfield. It is just defence.
Yeah.
Then about 50 yards. Then
hit it first time. There it is.
Oh, he wants that volley.
Inches wide.
Nah, but
At Wembley, packed out crowd, you've got to hit them. By the way, I was still thinking about that Josh chance that was given as offside. If that had gone in, you literally couldn't write a script for a better goal from the score.
It's, you know, I think when you say they'll keep playing it to him, but do they want to lose the game and get Josh a goal? I don't think so.
But at the moment, that's what's happening. They are behind by 2 goals, and it could get worse. It's a lovely ball over the speed, by the way. It's not quite got the legs on it, but they've got to be careful here. And it's going to be JME that picks it up, wearing the number 0 today. But Speed,
a crazy tackle, but he wins the ball.
When you've got that sort of pace, it's amazing what you can do.
Phase Jason. I don't think he's played football too much. Here we are, Manny. Oh, look at that.
He's played plenty of football.
Oh, that's
what a play out. Simon wants it through. Great through ball. Onside. Mini Minter. Can he play it to Ethan? Goes for the shot.
Oh! The pass was on, but the goal was gaping.
Yeah.
Still waiting for that Josh goal. Still waiting for that Speed goal. I think we're going to get at least one of them today.
They keep trying to shoot.
You'd think so. I mean, Speed's got his assist. I'm surprised neither of them took the penalties.
Yeah, very.
I don't know if they're doing that.
Why would you not let Josh take
I don't know if they know they're doing that or they're doing that on purpose trying to get.
He don't want it.
Here you go. He's got it now though from Simon. Josh, can you get the shot off? It's not the most electric of efforts there.
It trickled towards Sketch.
Clean up the easy.
He does a good job.
He's racking up the chances now, Josh. I wonder what his XG is. You can see all this stuff on the FootMob app, of course, as well as all the ratings. And make sure you go to sidemanfc.com to get those donations coming. We've already raised well over $1 million. And next time we find out where the target is, I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit more north of that figure.
It'd be great to hit 2 million already. Here we are, Danny Aarons.
At this point, anybody but Mr. Beast could take the penalty.
Tries to find face Jason. Manny on the ball though.
Manny on the break.
Ethan making a great second man run. That's a foul off the ball from Wilgans, surely.
Ginge is not bad at all, bro.
Touch. Look at that from Simon.
Toby. Free over on the side.
Here he goes. Outside the boot pass. Toby. Ethan, little 1-2. Beautiful stuff. And that could be another one. It could be. I don't think he knew much about it, in fairness there, Mr. Beast.
Oh, Mr. Beast's on the pitch. Didn't even realise.
I think that'd be quite harsh to give that.
Next penalty.
Yeah, although he's missed a penalty, almost gave away one.
I'm going to call it right now.
Could have been his biggest giveaway.
Call it up right
Here's the replay. Oh, man, that's definitely... I mean, he was going to his chest, so you could argue his hands weren't unnatural, but he literally put his hands on the ball.
He was protecting his heart.
Mr. Beast, you need to chill, bro. First the penalty, now you're giving...
There's going to be some substitutions first, though.
Tell you what, Angry Ginge going off just before defending the corner. It's a bold play.
Yeah, and Joe Weller's coming on as well for the Sidemen, and he started the game very well, of course, got a goal.
Yeah.
Toby's going to take this corner on the outside of the boot.
Vella.
Looking for Josh. Going to fall for Simon!
Great save from Sketch. He's done it again.
Very impressed by both goalkeepers so far. You've got to keep it relative to the sort of levels we're used to seeing and what we expected from these boys. I've been impressed.
Sketch, what's up, brother? Your match rating, mate. Keep playing.
Right, we've got JJ sideline with Cecil right now. Let's hear from him as we take this corner.
JJ, you just saw that save. You was in goal last time in the summertime match. Sketch might be taking a bit of that.
I mean, I can appreciate a good save as a former goalkeeper. Honestly, we're stinking. We're stinking up the gas.
So why have you not entered the field? I saw you on the touchline. Are you not coming on?
No, I'm taking it easy. Obviously, I've got a fight March 29th against Dylan Dennis. I don't want to injure myself, but
you're losing. Your guys are losing.
We are losing, and I don't know. I feel like we're forcing the Josh goal quite a lot. Obviously, we want him to score his first, but it's just not happening, man. And
it's mad. Your team
right now, YouTube All-Stars are going crazy.
They're doing well. Your team's in the thick of it. Let's hope in the second half, when you get back on, you can go and save the day.
Yeah, facts, man.
Well, listen, back to Stephen and Spencer in the gantry.
Here comes
Alex is on. And I think JJ with some pretty astute analysis of the game here. They have been forcing it a little bit with Josh. Maybe get themselves back in the game. There's no doubt they've got the quality to do that. Then they can look for that Josh goal. Having said that, he had a little overhead kick attempt in the corner there.
He did. I think that could be offside.
Yeah, it's off against Mr. Beast.
We've got Carrie Minardi on.
No, it's not Mr. Beast, it's Jinx.
Up front for the YouTube All-Stars. He is one of Asia's most subscribed YouTubers.
That was goalkeeper last time.
India, a rich culture.
I'm not sure.
In Naan, Spencer?
Don't quote me on that.
Peshwari is my favourite.
Sure. I think it was.
Talking about that.
I don't think it was Kyle. Oh, you said KSI.
We've got about 8 subs ready to come on to the All-Stars, by the way, lined up. There's a forward ball to Josh. Great touch from Zerka. Through ball. It might not be a goal, but it could be in the
Sketch again.
Sketch is up there with my FootMob man of the match right now.
Lovely touch from Simon.
Weller, left foot. So he likes it. Oh, it's in. It's the curse of the commentator. But it's a second goal for Joseph Weller.
He did a good save.
He scored again.
And he still touched that ball.
Closer to equalising.
I can't be mad, bro.
When he's on that left foot, Spencer, he is dangerous.
Well, honestly, it's Weller that's causing Sketch the most problems, because Sketch has been really good. But twice, Weller's found the back of the net against the... and let's be honest, Sketch isn't the biggest of lads either. He's not filling that goal. He's got a bit of a task in front of him to keep these out, but they're still in the lead.
It was an incredible touch from Simon as well to just flick it back to him.
It's a good build-up from Josh there. Maybe we're seeing Josh as more of a sort of providing striker, not a natural goal scorer necessarily.
He's the brains of the side.
So true.
Not the looks.
Unlucky, man.
Not the legs.
Now we know what Manny can do here. He looks for Josh. Josh trying to take it in his stride. Ethan, lovely. Mini Minter. So much composure there. To Manny.
Ooh,
wow. I mean, if the other players were on the same page as Manny, that would have been unbelievable.
It would be a fair game if they were.
Sideman been coming at us, bro.
He's a joke.
I mean, pause. We gotta get a.
Now, if we have another look at this save, the first save that Sketch made, he actually lost his glasses. So what meant was, he gets them on just in time for Joe to get the second shot off.
Well, with a chance. There we go, Sketch.
It's all popping off.
You know, since Angry Ginger's gone off, it has been just chaos at the back for the YouTube All-Stars.
Yeah. I think if Sketch was to consider football long-term, contact lenses probably a must. Sidemen really growing into the game now. Josh in the box. Just what I would say to Josh, if I had a chance to talk to him, I'd say, just calm it down. You don't need to rush that. You've actually got more time than you think.
I mean, normally
he could have got a better strike off.
Normally he doesn't rush things. It took him 14 years to propose.
Here you go, another chance to look at this. He just gets his glasses back on, bless him. Saves out, it goes in and they come off again.
Do you know what? He's my man of the match.
It's unbelievable.
What a performance from the guy.
I feel sorry for him. To be fair, he's actually playing really well.
He is. He's certainly saved more than he's conceded. Danny Aarons to lump one up.
He seems to squint when he's got his glasses on. So I'm not sure what they're doing for you, pal. Maybe get down the optician to get a new prescription. Is this onside? I think you can't actually be offside from a goal kick. Chunks.
Terry Minardi in the middle. He finds it brilliantly.
Oh, it's a good defensive interception from Rotershaw.
Nice block from Harry. Good play from Chunks.
I just need Chunks to shoot it top bins, bro.
Long boys, long boys? Long ball. I've been reviewed too long. Long balls are definitely the future for the All-Stars. Just getting over that defence. But here's Manny. Josh, make your run, Josh. Make your run. Take the finger away.
He's onside.
Play it to Josh.
This is it.
Play it to Josh. No! Oh my God! Danny Aarons nearly scored. Oh, got it anyway. This is a joke. You can't take your eyes off it. Danny Aarons nearly scored one of the most ridiculous own goals of all time. And then Toby follows up with that.
Toby or not Toby? Well, it is to be today. 4-4. Great goal.
4-4, bro.
They've squandered the lead, the All-Stars. The Sidemen right back in it. And if you look at the balance of the last 10 minutes or so, it's all Sidemen.
I think Chip is going to have to get Angry Ginge back on ASAP.
Yeah, we need to get Angry Ginge back.
Great finish though from Toby.
Now. It's all falling apart since Ginge went off. You're completely right. And I tell you what, Simon, you just needed to put a little bit more on that pass and need to be in front of Josh. And that was the moment we've all been waiting for.
It was. But great. I mean, Toby has a goal.
Oh my God, it's going to go in there from kickoff. You guys almost missed that one. There's a shot. But it's the half-time whistle, and you cannot take your eyes off it. It's 4 goals apiece.
So far,
goals already. It's exactly what we expected. He is up front with speed. Theo Baker in centre mid with Chris MD.
Hey, I think Ginge might be laying it off for Theo Baker here. You got Chunks, Theo, Chris all raring to boot it.
Here we go. Chris gets it from Ginge, and we are underway. Chris looking over the top straight away for Ginge. Hit it, son. Hit it, Ginge. It's good defending in the end.
Snuffs it out.
What a chance that was from kickoff, by the way. It's the FIFA glitch. Speed. Chance for Christ to that. He's through. He scuffed it, really, if we're honest.
Yeah.
XQC throws it straight to Chunks. He can hit them. Good work from Clarkey, though, to get them under. And back underway. Out to the left here. Heavy touch from Joe Weller. He's already got 2 goals. Wow. Heavy challenge as well. Clarkey picks it up. It's an absolutely frenetic start to the action here. Bazinga's got a bit of space in the middle.
Mark Rober out on the right.
Looks like he's playing right wing now, is he, Rober?
He's kept it in.
He's going to get a corner as well.
Corner ball for Rober. Mark Rober is a very clever man. A lot of inventions. Last night he was telling me about his new multi-purpose cucumber. Doesn't taste great, I'll be honest. Feels lovely though.
Oh God. Corner here. Rober's on it. It's a low one. Might work out here. Needs to be cleared. Is that Deji? But he's ditched the goggles now, I think. Good decision. Manny, edge of the box. Bazinga in the box. Can he strike again here? Good defending.
Lachlan, big presence, still going.
Oh, I tell you what, some good stats to look at from the first half, all available on the Foot Mob at XQC. Now, he's playing a 2.9 out of 10. Sounds bad. It's 2.3 out of 10, better than his rating at London Stadium.
He'll be chuffed with that.
You've also got Joe Weller on an 8.7 right now. Mini Minter, 8.9. Theo Baker, 8.6. They're still in the headlines at the minute.
And Joe Weller, he's on a hat-trick.
Could it be now? Corner comes in,
Ooh, my fault,
headed by Logan Paul.
I'm back.
Rober at the back stick, sticks it back in the mixer. JME gets up.
Ooh.
Needs a keeper to claim it.
Oh, snap.
Paul with the goal.
What'd I come back to?
No one saw that coming. WWE superstar,
What'd I come back to?
boxer, and now soccer goal scorer.
I came back to a Logan Paul goal?
The man is in his prime.
Crazy.
Beautiful header. Led like a salmon. Smells like a salmon.
Sidemen back in the lead for the first time in what seems like a long time. Questions will be asked about the lack of defensive challenges here, but Logan Paul gets up and sticks it in the bottom corner.
It's a quick restart. They've gone for it again. Ginge
found through on goal. Can he control it here?
He's done better than the first time.
He's got composure coming out of every orifice here.
Whoa, good save by XQC. Let's put that up to a 3 for his match rating.
He's flying.
Crazy.
Off to Joe Weller.
And that's a better throw this time. Weller.
Closed down by his school friend, Theo Baker.
Headed it in.
What an amazing moment for those guys. You know, they've started off much like a lot of the Sidemen who have known each other from a young age. Now they're at Wembley in front of nearly 100,000 people. Good defending from Manny.
I think we've got Randy on the pitch now.
Good to see.
Randolph's Pokemon collection was sadly stolen by robbers recently. He told the police, "You've got to catch them all."
Ethan trying to get it in the mix-up. Good defending.
Mr. B says no.
Tell you what, he's got a bit of an engine on him.
Yeah, he does. He does. I mean,
Jimmy.
he's lost quite a lot of weight. He's in his fitness phase.
Speaking of people that lost weight, Bazinga gets it in the mix.
Logan Paul
trying to make it 2.
Yeah.
It's going to be a foul on Sketch there. Pick on someone your own size.
David versus Goliath there. Logan is a WWE wrestler and a Trump supporter, which could be the first sign of CTE. Let's get that checked, shall we?
Yeah, even Man's fine.
Sketch assessing options here, goes short from the goal kick as he tends to do.
To Fosh.
Playing with fire here, but if you're going to play it to someone under pressure, Christopher MD is your man. Lovely little ball here for speed. Now up front. Can he get past Clarky? Got the pace, and Ginger's in the middle.
Good defending from George. I mean, George Clark is no slouch.
No, Clarky's not slow, you're right. The speed is a joke. Look at him getting the crowd up for this.
No way to be taking the corner.
It's going to be a corner.
The Wembley Arch is actually what I call his backside, so it's great to see them both here today. Look at it on the big screen. Wow. Chris MD with the corner.
Speed's been shooed off it. Now what can Chris do from here?
There's a Mexican wave going around. Trump will put an end to that.
Could Theo get another one and make it a hat-trick?
Almost.
He knows where to be in the box.
Sketch.
XQC. Another save. Good start to the second half for him.
Make sure you have your vote for man of the match later in the game on the Foot Mob app. That's how we're going to decide it. There is also going to be a top goal scorer award given out. Could it be this man? He needs to score a few to get himself in contention. Josh plays it out here to Mark Rober. Got a bit of time.
Lovely cross.
Logan Paul with the back stick. Opts to head it. Weller challenging. Needs to be got rid of.
Chaos.
Playing with fire once again. Chris MD.
Oh, wow.
Got away with that one. That's outrageous.
It's a Theo Baker.
Speed would win this race. It's just whether JME can do enough.
Let's go. Speed got him one.
Oh,
bro, what?
Has he missed it? He's not going to get many better chances than that one. He's fuming.
He did all the hard work well. And it just comes down to the final bit.
Man.
I'll tell you what.
No way.
I mean, XQC was in no man's land. All he had to do was hit that on target and it was a goal. He's done so well to bully JME off the ball, but the finish is not great.
Calyx.
Oh,
it's...
Nice little 1-2 with Roba.
Oh, this is nice.
Whoa! It's a late one, but advantage being played, I think, here. Bazinga into Josh.
Fosh will be fuming he didn't get a yellow card there.
It's a good interception there. Deji overrunning it, though, gives it to Manny. Manny looking at the back post for Weller. He's on a hat-trick here. Can he make it 3? Got to be! Give it to Josh! Give it to Josh! Surely!
Clattenburg wants a word with Fosh.
Josh, you've got to take this. Hang on, what's going on here? It's a yellow card for... What? A yellow card for Fosh. He's pulled out some sort of contraption. I'm not sure what happened there. Did he shred it?
It looks like he's got a shredder there, which would have been a lovely moment.
He's tried to shred it. That's what's happened. He's going to try again here. Here we go. Replay. Is there a penalty to be had here, you know, Max?
When the fun stops, stop.
There we go.
There's your clip.
He shredded it.
We have fun.
Outrageous from Fosh.
The commitment to the bit there. They'll play. Joe Weller, though. Is it Joe on his hat-trick?
This is it, Stephen. Josh is going to take this penalty. This place is going to go wild if he scores it.
I'm thinking about it. He's literally waiting to get that yellow card.
Pick your spot and make history.
What's he got in his locker? Apart from boiled sweets and Viagra.
Josh. Yes! There you have it! Pigs can fly! Do not adjust your television sets! Do not refresh your browsers! They said it couldn't be done! Well, it's been done, and it can't be undone!
The Sidemen complete the collection! And Josh gets his goal. Look at what it means to them!
Both managers celebrating! Everyone delighted! I don't think there's a dry eye in the house. Well done, Joshua Zerka.
The crowd adore this man.
It's a good penalty, to be fair. You can feel the weight lifted off his shoulders.
Sketch had no chance with that one.
Well done, my son. Right, now we've got a game. 6-4. You two All-Stars.
A commanding lead.
What's going on with the All-Stars?
Something Deji needed a few years ago.
And he did sue as well. There was a massive sue in there. There's a replay of the shredding moment for Max Fosh. He's shredding.
He's onside as well. Ginger's onside. It's got to be this time.
Well,
Got to be
one.
Square. Will he square?
Offside.
Have your goal, Ginge.
Oh! Ginge just tried so hard to set up Speed there. Speed took about half an hour to get onside. Ginge manages to hold it up, gets in the chance, he still doesn't score, but there was a handball.
It's another
lucky, bro.
Spencer, how haven't they clocked onto this kickoff move yet?
Unbelievable.
Very generous of Ginge.
Yeah, Clarkey has denied a man
I tell you what,
of his life.
I'm not even sure that was going in.
Speed's going to take it. We've just had Josh break his duck and score a goal. We could see Speed about to do the same thing. Surely he scores this.
He missed last year against XQC. Could this be his moment?
Here we go.
The former mayor of Peru.
Stance with it.
Darren, a.k.a. Speed!
It's I'm about to say.
He's done it! And
I ain't gonna lie with that.
They think it's all over.
That penalty was a little suspect, bro. The W goes to Speed, bro.
Wow. Scene! Absolute scene! 6-5.
It didn't come quickly, but Speed finally gets his goal. And look what it means to him.
He's done it. It's reminiscent of Pele winning the World Cup for Brazil and being lifted by his peers. In the last 2 minutes, we've seen Josh and Speed score. This is drama.
XQC nearly got a hand to it. It's almost not going to happen for him.
Finally got it, man.
What you got to say, the real hero in this is Mark bloody Clattenburg, giving the penalties and giving us what we wanted.
He's doing his job, Spencer.
6-5, Stephen.
Finally got it,
time
man.
to go. 11 goals. We've broken the average. We average about 9 goals a game. We're on 11, and we've still got over half an hour to play.
And Josh is pissed off. He's just had his moment stolen from him.
What a game of soccer ball.
And here we are.
Logan Paul against Kaisenat here.
Kaisenat, nice little back heel.
Hello.
Lovely foot.
Oh, Chris
that's
the Fosh.
loose. As is Chris.
Fosh, that's lovely.
Fosh on a yellow. I don't know if it counts if you shred it.
This through ball, they're looking for speed and Ginge every time here. Yeah, I think
Offside.
Ginge was on, but speed was off.
You know, you spoke about the thick and quick lineup that they had up front. It's worked for them, for the YouTube All-Stars.
Yeah, it's a hell of a game, and Ethan getting through once again here. Can he shoot? He does! It wasn't that dissimilar to his goal at London Stadium, breaking through the right side, this time not on target.
Almost a hammer blow for the YouTube All-Stars after scoring. Lovely touch from Ethan as well.
All I can say is, are you not entertained? Honestly, the Premier League could take notes from this. It's absolute action-packed. It's what the fans want. Weller.
So many storylines. Joe Weller on a hat-trick. Chris MD on... I don't know anymore.
Oh, Clarkie's overrun it, giving it to Chunks.
Okay,
Ginge is off. The speed isn't, leave it. Ginge was off 100%
That's a
offside
flag.
there.
This is your moment, Ginge.
He scored.
There you go.
But that was offside.
6-6,
and if he
man.
left it for speed, he wouldn't have been.
Might have
And he
been
might
outside,
go
but
back
the
and
line
change it. But
called
let's just pretend we didn't see it. Ginge gets the goal. The decision to put him up front looks to be vindicated. Lovely finish. 6 apiece.
The postman delivers, even on a weekend.
Questions will be asked of the linesman. I love the dark celebration there from Ginge.
Let's have another look. A moment of madness from George Clarkey.
He's well on.
I think that's on.
No, no
I
way.
think it's on, Spencer.
No way he's on. Speed was, though. He could have left it for him. But I think he's going to get away with it.
Well, he has. He's crafty like that. I tell you what,
finish.
up front, Morgan was a free man. And his goal was almighty. Enough of the puns, Stephen. Move on.
I mean, I did ask in the first half for the linesman to be a bit more generous with the decisions. It turns out they heard me.
Chunks shielding the ball wonderfully.
He's off again there. Yeah,
there you go.
He's just woken up. Welcome to the 21st century, Lino. Berlin Wall's fallen down, if you didn't know.
Joe Weller free on the left wing here.
It's another through ball. Josh is still up front, by the way. There's absolutely no reason for him to be. He's got his goal, but they're leaving him up there.
I think he's got a bit of confidence from that. Look at this footwork.
He's playing like a young Pippi Longstocking.
You can teach an old dog new tricks, it seems. And he is a dog.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
Oh, what a
man.
game of football we have. 6-all.
If he even gets to...
A harem of players come on for Sideman. Looks like we've got FaZe Jason.
To be honest.
Mini Minter's back on. Wilgans is on the field.
Well, Simon is the game changer, we know, and he's on. And Josh is going to have a little break. He's earned it. He's got his goal. Drink it in, my son.
Wilgans heads to right back. I haven't seen him this defensive since I asked why she left him.
Okie dokie. Back underway here. Through board from the throw in is beautiful. Simon in. Oh, big stop. Oh,
great save.
Scramble. And by the way, Wilgans has just thrown himself at the ball in an act of bravery. I've never seen the like.
What? Yeah,
Cecil is with the man of the moment, Josh, who got his goal. Cecil, what's he saying?
Josh, you've done it. You scored in a Sideman charity match.
Yeah.
First of all, the feeling, finally getting that done.
Yeah, that it's hard to put into words, that one. Because last night it was looking really bleak.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm all taped up because I've torn a muscle on my thigh. So I've had physio all morning, all night. Been running around and fine.
Did you know what you was going to do when you scored? Because the celebration just...
No. I was like, right, lock in, deep breaths. Just focus on getting it in. And it was just like, okay, panic.
Get it done. But what a great goal it was, man. Congratulations. You've now joined the whole Sideman, now being a goal.
Story's done now, yeah, it's done.
Story's done. All you got to do now is win this one.
Yeah. Who knows? It's pretty in the balance right now. It's good.
It's really good.
Lots of goals. Hopefully it's fun at home.
Yeah.
Love that.
And back to Stephen and Spencer in the gantry. Thank you very much, Josh.
Thank you.
Ween, aka FaZe Jason, trying to score something very acrobatic there. And great scenes from Clattenburg's body cam. Wilgans winning the corner for his team.
Putting his head on the line, Wilgans.
I love it.
One of the greatest blocks.
Here we go. Speed.
Speed's away.
Through. He's a speedboat with no driver.
Hold on.
Can he put this one away?
Number 2?
No!
Why the left foot?
What
Why
is
the left
he
foot?
thinking? There's your evidence. Speedboat.
You're right,
no
Bentley.
Nico is there, has got such a good goal scoring record in these games. He wouldn't have missed it. Having said that, Nico missed a few in the first half.
He did. Speed takes the ball away. He is so fast. Dare I call him a speedophile? Alex, where did that come from?
Let's give XQC a little bit of credit, making himself big, you know, intimidating speed. Here he is again. Tries the back heel. Kyson have gone for the underlap and missed it.
Play the ball.
Can't take your eyes off it. I'll tell you what, in terms of entertainment for the neutral, putting speed up front was a genius move.
It was, and Angry Ginger's gone back into defence.
Good decision. He was doing well up there, though. Ginger is one of the better players in this pitch, I have to say.
He has. Ginger's impressed in these games, but the only trial he's had has been with Ozempic. Make it make sense, guys. And here we are.
Big start, make himself a handful. It's going to fall for Chunks. Theo's an option.
Lovely pass.
Finds Chris MD. What a triangle of talent that is in there. Theo, the deftest of touches. He's got to be off, but Theo's not. He's off, surely there, Nico.
Good save, XQC.
This linesman is stealing a living. If he's getting paid, it's too much. Chunks,
a moment of madness.
On the ball. Surely he scores. Oh! That is what you call ghost goalkeeping. It's gone absolutely through him like the curry I had last week. Chunks with another goal. I believe that's 3 in 3 for the big man. He knows where the back of the net is. And it's, in this case, through the body of XQC.
Chunks gets his goal. A moment of madness from Callux, and he pounces on him. And when Chunks gets time to open up his body, my word, you're going to get punished.
Straight at him.
You know what? I think they found the tactic. Hit it at the keeper.
You're better off just kicking that one away, son. Just kick it away. 7-6. Someone's going to hit 10.
They should change the name to Belter Squad. 7-6.
Another goal for Chunks in another game. He's a hell of a scorer.
Can the YouTube All-Stars cling on to this lead like a pet owner around a dog botherer? Speaking of which, there's Josh on the big screen.
Good little pass into Harry, who's having a bit of a run forward here.
He fancies it.
He's going to hit one. Interesting choice.
Willany picks it up.
They've been told to play out from the back from their gaffer. You can see the strategy. And it's working. Ginge finds Chris MD.
Nico.
Chunks onside. Been played on by
Jason
Face Jason.
Or if you're British, Jason the Penis.
Nico could be on here as well. XQC's got to come. Does enough. Does really well, actually, in the end.
Yeah.
Wow, this game is just an absolute...
13 goals.
It's cinema. It's absolute cinema.
With 2/3 of the game gone.
Nice little pass there around the corner from Harry. Gets it to Laserbeam, gets it to Toby. Here's Simon. Back to Harry. There's a ball for the middle for Manny. Gets to 1-2.
Ginger's going to slide. Oh, yeah. Grass is green. Ginger sliding on it. Quick
good
throw.
Early throw in for Manny. Sketch does well. Basically, if I was playing up front for the Sidemen team, I would play on the centre half that's not Ginge. It's very hard to get it round him.
Wow, you can hear them.
Lovely ball from Ginge, looking for Chunks.
He's in again.
Work through for Nico. Over the top. He's being closed down fantastically from George Clark.
George Clark sneaks around the corner. He is an athlete, that boy.
He gets up and down like a yo-yo. But JJ's giving it away. Speed's got another chance. Get it on that right foot, son.
Tyson, you're offside.
It beggars belief at times what he's actually capable of doing with that ball.
You see, so many players are desperate for the moment now. We've had tons of scorers today. These guys are hungry. Manny being one of them. This is a cracking pass.
He's come a little bit late. He's done enough. If you had Theo Baker up front where Speed is right now, I think the All-Stars are leading by 3 goals at this point.
Chris MD just in the hole for the first time in a while, bless him.
Another pass. Where's the right back? Laserbeam all over the shop.
Jason DeWeen is playing everyone on.
KSI's picked it up. He's playing centre half. Harold looks to have gone into centre mid. Another ball over the top.
Too much on that.
This is what I'm talking about with the starting position of the keepers. If Sketch starts off sort of near the edge of the box, he'll mop up so many loose balls here.
Very true. Harry won a private jet from Mr. Beast, which annoyed him as he thought he'd said Palaket. Here we go, Chris.
MD.
He's got Chunks to his left.
It's a great ball for Nico. It's on his left side. Speed's in the box. He's got Chunks behind him.
Does he sell?
Toby's on him there.
It's good defensive awareness there. But
Nice
Chunks on the ball.
Chunks.
Get it to Theo. Here he is, the Baker. Looking for speed in the box. What a ball. Speed, hit it. Oh, he's still got it. Oh, it's got it. I said that. Puts it in the roof of the net. And Speed might not be the most prolific finisher, but he can provide like nobody else.
What a move from the Americans. I mean, since the last game, Kai has made some huge steps, and they were just to go on the coach today. But look at that finish. Hungry for a goal, and he gets it. And what a move from Speed to just dink it past the defender. Audacious.
I think we're seeing he's much more adept when it comes to the wing play. Beat your man, put it in the mixer for someone else who's maybe a more natural finisher. And say what you like about Kai Cenat, but he finishes.
He pounced on that. Get in there.
And once again, you get the ball to Theo Baker and things happen. He's played that switch.
Kai Cenat.
Yes, the Americans.
Possible. Get it in the goal.
Chris MD.
Finally puts some
little
respect.
deep lying playmaker role. Ginge loves the long ball. Finds Chunks out to touch.
Oh, it's good.
Exemplary. Straight out the top drawer.
He's enjoying it over on the left wing.
Back to Chris.
Chris MD marauding forward. Don't know what marauding means.
Maybe does
Brilliant
too much.
challenge from Harry.
Harry says, get down.
And he rubs his face in the dirt. Says, you are nothing to me. Nothing.
JJ, over to Weller. He's got quite a deep starting position here. We know what he can do in the box.
Weller need like a baby giraffe.
He wants to beat him again here.
He's done it again.
Twice. Can you make it three?
You see
Manny,
Manny.
touch, Manny!
What a
nice
save,
save,
Sketch.
Yes, Sketch.
We are seeing Sketch in front of our very eyes become a world-class goalkeeper. Another chance here! Whoa. Straight into the corridor of uncertainty. We're going to join our managers now and see what they're making of this festival of football.
And Freezy, we've got Birchie. I want to see a face-off. You know who's winning right now, but face-off, no eggs, no pancakes. Whoever cracks first, we'll see who wins the game. There might be a little analogy for that.
What does that even mean, bro?
Oh,
Am I not winning it?
Oh, Freezy's he's serious.
That was done.
That's it?
I just want to get back to making something noise.
Let me tell you, I need Victor off this pitch now.
You need Victor off the pitch? Wow. Listen, let's get back to the action.
Just having an update on the foot mob stats here. Mini Minter has broken the 9 mark. He's the only player on 9 or more. And I don't want to scare anyone, but XQC is up to 3.
What?
He's flying.
These are heights we've never seen the likes of which.
Sketch is on a 1.4, but I think that is very unfair. I think Sketch has been good.
Sketch is, yeah, I think he's certainly made a few saves. Joe Weller, he does him again. Just goes up.
Ah, it's a yellow card, referee.
Plattenberg, let's have a bit of authority here.
Kick the ball away there. Have a word with him. No need for it. He's on an 8.9, Weller. He's not far off Mini Minter right now. Theo Baker on the 8.7. You can see all these stats on the FootMob app. Get it downloaded if you don't already. You've got the XG on there. You've got all sorts of stuff.
Here we go. Manny. I'm sure he's going to have a say in this game.
He makes it look so easy. Just drifts past them. In the middle here. Chance for Simon.
Oh,
great
what
footwork.
feet.
Weller for the hat-trick, maybe. Wide.
Corner ball. You ain't got a clue, Plattenberg.
How is XQC? Okay, XQC was on a 3. It's now down to a 0.7.
Right. I think they might have heard us and thought it's funny to knock his confidence. I'd never do that. Never. More stats for you. XG-wise, Sidemen are expected to have scored 2.8. They've got 6. YouTube All-Stars, 5.12 XG, 8 goals. So both teams outperforming their XG, perhaps explaining why the keepers are getting such a low rating. We've got Danny Aarons back on the pitch. He's soon to become a father. I wonder who'll grow into the new team first, him or the baby.
1.4 is ridiculous, bro. I'm man's out here getting saved, bro.
Willenny on the ball here. He wants options. Usually Chris and D's man to come and get it, but I think he's come off the pitch.
Oh, Jinxie. That's why they call him Jinxie. Lovely little shimmy there.
Theo Baker. Randy with a great interception. Ethan on the ball. Searching.
For the switch.
Good header away. Going to fall for a laser beam. Simon with a touch, early delivery. That's where you've got to be. If you're a striker, that's where you've got to be.
Vic Star.
Toby puts it back in. Oh, Vic, brother. Hit it, Vic.
Oh,
Still alive here.
Theo Baker, you cruel man.
Harry can hit them from here. He does. Oh, it's off the post.
The outside of the post.
I don't know if that's what to say that on that,
Harry is so unlucky there.
Let's have another look at this. Vicstar just takes it maybe a little bit too long to get the shot off. Theo ready for it, and then Harry with the follow-up, denied by the woodwork.
Ginge lumps it forward. Straight to Danny Aarons, who's now on the left wing. Taking his time for a change.
Another interesting decision from Danny. Nearly scored one of the most ridiculous own goals I've ever seen in the first half.
It was a clever pass.
Now, they're asking for a pass back, but I don't think...
You've got to take the context into the game.
Yeah.
The guy's a bit bonkers. Here we go, Willenny from right back.
All-Stars just need to keep the ball now, lads. They've got a chance for a monumental victory. Only ever won one of these matches before.
I mean, Randolph is all over the right winger.
It's Randy by name, Randy by nature.
He is, as he holds hands with Theo there.
Nico's to the back post.
Got to pick him out.
Ooh.
Well dealt with by JJ.
Yeah. Randy. Oh, you can't do that there.
Nicked it off him like he's nicking Pokemon cards. Nico gets it across.
Jinxie.
Jinx should do better.
If that goes in, it's 9-6.
That might be too much.
He said down to the moon.
We've got we can see here the bench over there. You've got Logan Paul, Mark Rober. I can't really see over the bench. I don't know why
I mean this with nothing but love and affection and respect, but if you want to get back in this game, you maybe get Weller up front with Simon and move Vicstar into a different position.
And George Clark, what an engine. Let's ride that car. Oh, we've got Stable Ronaldo. That's who's on the field.
There's a clearance. Speed's onside. What is going on with this finishing?
There's no way, Steve, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually really bad. He's had so many chances, Speed. I know he got his goal, but it's a charity match, and that's what his goal was, let's be honest. A bit of charity.
Darren Watkins. Darren, what are you doing?
Hit me up, bro, if you try and get in the lab.
Yeah, it's less Ollie Watkins, that's for sure.
KSI. With a big clearance.
Better.
That's a Bazinga. They do need a goal soon. Don't want this game to get away from them.
Tries to go down the line.
They're forcing it too much.
Try to dink it.
Ginge to collect. All the time in the world.
They've got to press them. They need to get back in this game. They need some energy in that front line.
That's a Willenny.
Gets it off Ginge. Got to be careful here. Ginge looking for Phantom.
All right, Phantom.
Nice. It's nicely worked. Poor touch though. Toby.
Phantom's fallen over. I don't know what's going on there.
Toby against Theo. Goes past him.
Oh yeah.
Manny.
The brothers linked it up.
Manny.
Finish.
Oh!
Get in!
Game on. 8-7. Good goal for Manny. Once again we're seeing the brothers link up. It's beautiful to see.
When Manny's on the pitch, you've always got a chance.
Yeah.
Time and time again. He just shows his class.
Not really, you know what I'm saying?
Beautifully worked through the middle. Toby making it, Manny finishing it. Their parents must be very proud. Once again, it's a finish that is barely down the middle of the goal, but had a nice bit of height on it, which Sketch doesn't.
They're dangerous in that position. Toby has an eye for goal and a nose for hanging clothes on. Here we are.
You're not playing horrible.
Speed up against KSI.
Love that. Oh, he's trying a little elasticon. If the All-Stars don't win this game and they miss out a massive opportunity to get a rare victory here, we'll be looking back at Speed's chances. And Mr. Beast missed penalty, of course.
True, but Speed he's made a lot of the chances out of his Speed.
There you go.
There you go again.
Oh. The net. Yeah, Mr. Beast missing a penalty early on in the game.
Change his name to Mr. Sitter.
Ooh, for game is 7-8. Still a close game, man.
Harry comes short. Right down his leg.
There he is on the screen, actually. Mr. Beast maybe getting ready to come and make a difference here.
What about like 14 minutes left?
Great header, towering.
Stable Ronaldo flicks it on.
Speed, puts his head on the line.
Jinxie.
JJ. Maybe he's a centre-back after all.
Oh, a little pull back there on Manny. Here we go.
Jin's trying to apply some pressure to Ethan.
And he's off.
Gets it to Manny. Manny.
Like a bull with gas.
He's got his brother to the right. Finds Toby. Could there be a chance here?
Toby plays it into Simon.
Can he pull it back?
This could be...
Ethan! Yeah! It's happened again! And it's 8-all! And will we see a knee slide?
Why did this explosion, my boy?
There it is! Right on cue! Come on, you Irons! Come on, you Bazinga!
Ethan has got the faith, the faith, the faith. 8-all! And it was a lovely move from the Sidemen.
Yeah, Simon providing once again. Ethan with the finish. Difficult one for Sketch. I think his vision might have been a little bit affected by the players and also the fact that he can't see anyway.
Just takes a nick off Lachlan there.
Yeah, that would have made it harder. But it's the knee slide. It's iconic. It's cinema. Look at it. What a man. What a man. We've got Cecil on the touchline. I think he's with some of the All-Stars. I think it's Chunks. Let's see what he's saying.
Yes, listen, we're live. It's now 8-8. It's now 8-8. But since you guys come off, they got back into it, but you scored. I scored! I scored a goal! Yeah. Go on. Northwest London. Yeah. Goal! You scored. You think I care about what happened? I scored. I won already. I'm done. Alright, listen, man, I hope you listen. I've got to be impartial. Yeah. But I hope you lot win. Yeah, Mexican Wave's going crazy. Listen, boys, good luck for the rest of the game. Kai, my guy, thank you so much. Good luck for the rest of the game. Back over to Stephen and Spencer up in the top.
Cecil's having fun, isn't he?
Popping off here at Wembley.
Mexican Wave. Everyone's enjoying themselves. And it's 8-all, 16 goals with 10 minutes to go. Could this be 9-9?
It's the record as well. There's never been this many goals in a Sidemen game. We had 13 last time. We had 15 the year before that. That was the previous record, but we're at 16 now, and I think there's more to come.
Could be one here. Jinxie. Lovely feet.
Speed trying to get there. Ooh. It's a bit of a studs-up challenge there from Darren. Naughty.
Look at Manny. Nobody closes him down. They don't want to get embarrassed.
Sidemen have played their way back into this game.
JJ plays it back. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Yeah, XQC, you just get rid of it, mate. Jeez Louise. JJ. Oh, JJ. It's got to be a goal for Speed. Surely.
Oh,
there was a pass on. Oh, what a save! Wow. That is unreal from XQC. He might have broken his wrist, but my God, was it worth it?
Bro.
Get his rating up to a 5. Don't make me come down there, foot mob.
That
is unbelievable, by the way.
Point blank
it had to go in, but XQC said, not today.
He did not.
I'm only letting it 8.
9 to the 9, says XQC.
Look at this chance. Nico, by the way, is he drawing a blank today? I think he is. And Danny Aaron's there with a follow-up, but Speed. And I'm the last person to tell you to pass to Speed because he can't finish his dinner. But he was absolutely open.
Agonisingly close for Danny Aaron. And could this be the moment you spoke about, Spence, with the goalkeeper having to come off?
It might be, you know. Who goes in? Who goes in for the Sidemen?
JJ's been in goal before, but he won't want to risk his wrists. Normally he has to.
You were right earlier, like he.
Do you fight Dylan Dennis?
Dylan Dennis, yeah, in a few weeks' time, March 29.
Just hit him with a frying pan and be done with it.
Freezy might have a decision to make. Here's a shout. Freezy in goal, in the suit. That's what I want to see.
Oh, we'll have a look.
Imagine the scenes.
Of course we'll have a look.
Get yourself in goal. You're bloody big enough, Cal. He's 6'6", and that's just his neck. Mexican wave going mad. It's the London wave is what it is. Scenes here at Wembley.
And this is new territory for Theo Baker to see someone else down injured.
Freezy, give the people what they want. You've seen Lev Yashin famously sport a hat in goal. I want to see Freezy with the bowler.
It looks like XQC is going to play on. What a trooper.
What a man. But are you sure you're not injured, XQC? I really think you should be injured. No, you've got to give him his flowers. That's a hell of a save. I don't think any keeper in world football does any better than that.
And at this moment, any goal that goes in could be the winner.
It's 8-8 and we've got 8 minutes left.
Corner.
Corner for the All-Stars. Chris MD puts to the edge of the box.
Surely not.
Wilgans. Swing and a miss. Ginge. Little body feint. Back post. Chris MD. Nico. Hits it. He's back. He means business. He's not conceding again, I'm telling you.
He's knocking at the door. He wants your vote.
He wants a clean sheet from now. Forget the rest of the 82 minutes. The game starts now.
You got more chance of a clean sheet at the P. Diddy party. Come on. Here we are. Theo Baker. Yes.
Theo.
Finds Jinxie. There's a run from speed.
JJ has turned into a bit of a man mountain at the back, dare I say.
Jinxie always goes to take the man on. It's great confidence. Big Star's through.
A lovely little ball from the middle there from
Can he get away from Ginge?
Big Star.
This is Simon.
Bang. Big challenge.
Against to Simon.
How would he go into it?
He can hit them.
He leans back with it.
Mr. Beast with a decent challenge there.
Is that Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast on Big Star there.
Wow.
He's turning into a bit of a fullback there.
Beast by name. Beast by nature.
It's all those feastables.
He once helped 2,000 people to walk again. It was almost 1,999 with that tackle on Mini Minter.
Theo on the ball. There is a potential option to get it out to the left.
Lachlan.
Instead goes to Lachlan. Incidentally, was not awarded that goal in the first half. They gave it as an XQC own goal, which might be hurting his stats a little bit.
That's poppycock.
Yeah, I think it was Lachlan goal all day long. Ball forward. Bounces off Toby. Harry to Manny. Look at the link up. Look at the chemistry. Wilgans, just get rid, son.
And as we close in with 6 minutes to go, remember, donate. Where can they do that, Spencer?
Sideman FC, get yourself over there. Every little helps. We do appreciate it. We're trying to get some big money for important charities today. And by word, you've been entertained.
16 goals.
Let's maybe pay for it if you can. Could be a goal here for Nico. Queuing up.
JME. Man don't care about your goal, Nico.
I haven't seen a queue this big since the website launched the tickets for this game. Could we see penalties? Never happened before.
It could happen. Although, corner ball, Joe Weller's on the field. He'll have a say about that. On a hat-trick.
Yeah, coming on for Big Star. It's a like-for-like swap. Chris MD waving to the crowd. He's going to whip one in. Last one he tried to go edge of the box to Wilgans. Didn't really work out.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do that again.
That's a decent delivery, you know. Right defensive
the back
header.
post. Carry Minardi.
I think that was Calix with the defensive header there, potentially. Wilgans, hello.
Oh, it worked.
Hello, what a ball, Nico! Oh! That was beautiful football.
Lovely cross by Wilgans. Nico, it's just not happening.
Really should have scored by now.
Unlucky. And I'll tell you what. Another sub. Chunks coming back on. Oh, wait. No one wants to come off for him.
Mini Minter up to 9.4 now on Foot Mob. Theo Baker, 9.1. Weller also 9.1. The old pals, the old waffling boys, tied on the same rating. Speed's on an 8.5, which surprises me. Sketch on 0.7, XQC on 1.2.
0.7?
All available on the Foot Mob app.
And is that how the man of the match is decided?
That is, indeed. Get over there, make your vote, and we'll see who wins it.
And who's heading for the Adidas Golden Boot? Is it Joe Weller? Has anyone else scored 2
goals? I think there's a few. Theo's got 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But he
They'll want the bragging
really
rights.
opened up his
Just those
body
two at the moment,
for it.
too.
You know what I mean? So no matter if he was going for the volley or
The
the
pile
header,
up here.
Here we are, Ethan. Lovely play.
I've enjoyed Harry in centre mid, you know.
Yeah, he's done
It's
old school defending by WilGans.
Ginge clears into JME. There's so many acronyms over here.
It's lovely play from JME.
Get the cross off. Okay, we won't talk
unlucky.
about the second bit. The first bit was lovely.
He sent him there. Lovely stuff.
If it gets to 90, do we just want Clattenburg to blow up and take it to pens for the drama?
I just want to blow up. Yeah. Too many bad decisions today.
You know, he's famously got some tattoos of the big games he's refereed.
Very true.
Does he stick a Sideman FC tattoo on after this? I think he should. Is he onside here? I think Chunks
he is, you know.
Chunks definitely is, I think.
And if he gets onto that right foot, Sidemen are in trouble.
In the box.
Oh.
Harold.
Well cleared. Harry sniffs out the danger. And nothing else.
Zerka on a 7.8 rating. Love to see that.
Ginge making a late run. Watch this back post.
Chunks to deliver here. It's a low one. It might work. Another corner.
Gonna go again.
Hey, Liverpool
Spot the little man on the edge of the D. It's Chris McDuck. He'll want this.
And he could hit it as well. Chunks trying to score, I think. Could be a counter opportunity and a goal now. We'll probably win it.
Joey's up front. Can he make use of this?
Oh, it's a mistake. Weller's going to run on this.
Loughlin's quick though.
He's got there first. Weller, can he make it a hat-trick? It's like Jeff Hurst.
What a block! Angry Ginge.
He is a stalwart.
What a man. Tell you what, he's blowing, but he ran so far from the back post to the near post of his own goal.
If there's any scouts watching, you know, I'm thinking maybe League 2 level. Stick him in the mix. Get him on some sort of fitness regime. No disrespect.
I mean, it works for him. He's a unit. Can he get this cleared?
Ginge got a no! Oh! No! I take it back. National League North at best. He's just kicked it basically in his own net. I think Clarkie's finished it. But Ginge, you were doing so well, son. You might have just cost your team the game with that.
George Clark. He's appeared in so many videos and he's just popped up at the back post.
Chris MD celebrating even though his team might have lost with his pal Clarkie. You won't find many nicer guys in the YouTube scene, by the way, so I'm very happy for him. But Ginge, that is a moment to forget.
He's absolutely posted.
Look at it. Oh, he's just gone too early. And it was going in, you know. It would have been an OG. Clarkie's at least
Here come the
saved in
YouTube
that.
All-Stars, though.
If they score now, it's an absolutely crazy finale. They've got less than a minute of normal time. Sidemen
But there should be injury time after XQC.
There should be, that's true.
Here comes Chris MD.
Great pass to Theo. If anyone could score, it's this man for a hat-trick. Yes! Jeff Hurst, he famously scored a hat-trick at Wembley to win the World Cup. Well, Theo Baker can join that list. A hat-trick at Wembley.
I'll tell you what, he's got one hand on the golden boot and he's just kept his team in the game.
And this is what happens
Loki, I want the record to go straight to
working
pens, bro.
hips.
Lovely pass from Chris, no mucking about.
When they've needed something today, invariably, it's come from that combo of Chris MD and Theo Baker.
Forget the postman, the Baker delivers.
Although you could say, when they've needed something, it's really come from XQC, just kind of letting it go in.
It's penalty, Spencer.
Never before have we seen a penalty shootout. And let me tell you something, top secret,
who y'all think winning penalties, man?
Have promised to pay £1,000 for every penalty that goes into charity.
I say it's 10,000, Spencer.
It's 10,000?
It's 10, forget 1,000.
Oh my word, they must have sold a lot of Prime. £10,000 from Prime to the total for charity for every penalty scored in this shootout. We're going to go down to El Zamunya, but do not go anywhere. Penalties are around the corner.
Scores, level, atmosphere, electric, cheeks clenched. First time ever we're going to pens. Els, what is going on?
I honestly have no idea, Munya. I thought the Sidemen had it then, but Theo Baker with the last-minute equaliser.
Theo has been a knight in shining armour. Clarkey with his charity match debut goal there, and then swoops in with the equaliser.
Yeah.
We've not had pens before.
We have not.
At the best of times, when you're taking pens in front of your mates, cool, it's a laugh. Look around you. Look around you. 90,000+ people.
I know. I feel like this is something that the fans have been secretly hoping for in a charity match for a long time. So it's going to be really interesting to see who they pick to take these penalties.
I mean, look, regardless, record numbers raised, 9-9. That's got to be one of the highest scoring charity matches. We need some W's in the chat, basically is what I'm saying. Some W's must be entering the chat right now, because this is unprecedented territory. Every year, Els, I think to myself, we can't top it. We can't top it.
I don't think you can top this. This is the home of British football, 90,000 fans, penalties. We still don't know who's won, and anything could happen literally at this point. Both teams have done really well today, I will say.
Honestly, okay, so obviously we still need to announce player of the match. Who have you got down?
I have a few. This is going to be a really tough one. Theo Baker, I think, just edging it because of that last goal there.
Yeah,
has to be. And just the whole story behind him being injured in the previous game. He's come back today really strong. Just for the story as well, Josh scoring his first goal at Wembley.
Oh man, that was special.
Yes.
That was special. I agree, Theo Baker started from the soggy bottom, now he's here. Absolutely nestling them away. Zerka, that was special. Speed, we got to talk about Speed. Scoring the penalty. It was funny because Speed was like, okay, I've scored one goal. I'm actively going to try not to score more. That was interesting. But obviously, big day for him. Chunks, did we get a Chunks goal? We did get a Chunks goal. We did absolutely get a Chunks goal. So, if you look behind you now, we've got the players. Some of them are chatting, some of them are locked in. So, what's your predictions? Who's winning?
Oh, I'm going to say Sidemen, just because of the experience, maybe a penalty taking.
I'm going to go rogue. I'm going to say YouTube All-Stars for the first time in a long time. It's a split vote. Call it Brexit. Stephen and Spencer, back to you.
Well, the good thing about penalties, I know we have a little bit of fun at the goalkeeper's expense sometimes, and we've got to give them some respect. It's a hell of a gig to put yourself in goal in front of 90,000 people with very little experience. But the good thing about penalties is the goalkeepers get a chance to be heroes. They're no longer the villains, they can be the heroes, Steve.
And they've pulled off some saves in this game. I mean, who saved Mr. Beast, Ben? Was that XQC?
Yeah, and Sketch getting the boys up for it. No, it was Sketch, I think. Yeah, it was XQC, sorry, you're right.
So he's got a little bit of confidence coming into it. Sketch is up for it. He's had some great moments in this game.
Forget everything that's come before if you're the goalkeepers here. Just think, honestly, one save could be enough.
It could, or you don't want to be the person who skies it over the bar, puts it wide.
Yeah, who is brave enough to put themselves in the front line here as a penalty taker?
We got a shot of who was putting the hands up. Joe Weller was very confident.
He scored one today.
He's an emphatic penalty taker. Chunks, he's had his moments with them, but had backing to score. Nico, after the day he's had, will he put himself forward for it?
If there's anyone that's played in some of these games and hasn't scored, surely this is where you throw your hat in the ring and say, go on then, Gaffer, give me a chance. I want to feel that feeling of scoring at Wembley.
But this man who's stepping forward has had that feeling time and time again. Simon Minter.
Huge moment for him. He's had a great game. He's still the highest rated on Footmob, I believe.
He knows what he's doing from here.
Surely he scores. There's no way Sketch saves a penalty from Simon. There's no way.
This is the banker. It's just which corner he's putting it in.
Stick it on target, it goes in. Simon!
Oh!
I can't believe it's not butter!
Oh!
What just happened?
Double save!
This is what I'm talking about! It's a chance to be heroes! Look at the smile on that young man's face! What's up, brother?
And the YouTube All-Stars can't believe it. What a moment for Sketch.
They didn't believe, bro. They didn't believe
that is. It's actually sensational from the lad.
He picked his spot. And he
That's
goes.
the NFL experience coming through there.
It is.
That's what you do. Yes,
the safety.
Sketch. Yes.
Touchdown for you.
Man of the match,
steps
bro.
forward.
Deji.
I don't care, bro.
Seriously.
Man of the match. Come on now.
Deji, please score this, mate.
Spot,
Where's the goggles now, son? Left-footed. I didn't even know he was left-footed.
What a legend.
Deji! Yeah!
Oh.
That'll do! That will do.
He puts it away beautifully.
That's the first 10,000 unlocked from Prime there.
Of course it is.
Stick it on the totalizer.
What
Every
a finish
goal
from
that goes
Deji.
in.
I never knew he was left-footed.
I don't think anyone's ever seen him kick a ball before. That's why he's played in pretty much every game, but I've never seen him kick a ball.
He shows Simon how's it done, how it's done even.
So the YouTube All-Stars are in the lead, and now it's over to Mark Rober, who needs to engineer a way to get Sidemen back in this game. 44 years young. Some would say that makes him old. I say that makes him experienced. Mark Rober against Sketch.
Has he got a foot like an engine?
Rober! Lovely! Sends the keeper the wrong way. Well done, you.
You got a game in our hands.
Great finish from Mark there. And he keeps the Sidemen in the game as Theo Baker steps up.
It's another 10k from Prime as well, thank you very much. Sketch, in one of the moments of the game, denied Minimint and denied 10,000 to charity. Thanks a lot, Sketch.
Theo's already got a hat-trick.
You know Theo's an automatic.
I think he's my man of the match, especially when you consider the redemption arc. The only thing that could spoil it would be if he missed the penalty now.
I just can't see it happening.
Theo! Yeah! That's what you got to do, lads. That's what you got to do.
Water is wet, and Theo Baker scores, and is also wet probably after scoring.
Hey, he got his save. He just needed one good save,
and £10,000, chuck it on.
Cha-ching.
Now it's up to
Here comes
30k so far we've raised in the shootout. Harold up next. And this man can hit them.
Oh, he can. Especially when there's a lot on the line.
He needs to score, to be fair. Not mathematically, but a miss here would put the Sidemen in a difficult position.
He's got highlights in his hair. Now, can he get a highlight in this game?
Surely Sketch can't save another one. Harry!
Ooh!
Oh, my God!
Oh, you almost saved that.
It sneaks in.
Dang.
That
gets
would have
away with
been a ridiculous save from Sketch.
I mean, the nerves going through the Sidemen boys must be through the roof.
Ooh.
Look at Sketch getting to these penalties.
He's committing himself wholeheartedly, and I love it.
But it goes in. And now the next YouTube All-Star stepping up, Chris MD.
Now he has missed the penalty in one of these games before. First ever game at Southampton, denied by Hugh Wizzy.
But it's a team of bankers. Chris MD does not miss.
XQC, you need to match what Sketch did against Simon. Time for a save.
The only thing he misses is, of course, his ex.
Chris!
There you go!
Solid as a rock.
Chris MD, you had to make that, bro.
He is a big gooner, and not just because she left him.
It's another 10k, and he's doing the meditation celebration there.
And he was calm and composed there.
Joe Weller bowling up to the spot now, scored a penalty already in the game, 2 in the match in total.
Now, I can tell you, Spencer, he's going to hit it to his right, keeper's left. But I'm not sure Sketch will have much to do about it.
It's a long run up.
He's going power. He's going power.
Get in.
Very similar to his one in the game. This is a well-hit pen.
Yeah. You're not going to get to those. He loves it.
Loving life there, Weller. It's a big goal for the Sidemen. They needed it. Now, if the All-Stars score this, Sidemen have to score their last pen. Who's been given it? It's Nico Milana. He really should have scored in the game, Steve.
He should. But was he saving it for this moment?
XQC, over to you to make this a very interesting finale.
Why did I feel like he's going to sell,
6 goals already in the shootout, 60,000 from Prime. Nico. Oh, Lana. Oh, he's just done enough. He's done enough. And now we have essentially a sudden death scenario now. Sidemen have to score, All-Stars have to miss or it's over.
And who's the man to keep them in the game?
JJ. It's the main man, the captain of this ship. Let's face it, it's a team effort of the Sidemen, but this man started it. He basically started the UK YouTube scene. And now you've got the whole world watching, my son. You've got to score or your team lose.
I mean, if he doesn't score contractually, we're not allowed to speak about his misses, so...
Sketch has got different ideas, though. It's JJ versus Sketch. JJ has to score or the Sidemen lose.
Not like this.
A slow run up. We didn't need this.
Not like this.
Come on, JJ. Put it away. That'll do. Wow. Well done. He's in the thick of it.
I'll tell you what, Spencer. I was convinced Chunks was going to be on this last penalty. It's speed.
No. I really am not sure if that's a wise decision. The finishing in that game from speed was tantamount to treason. But if he scores, he wins it.
Will he be denied?
XQC, this is your moment. Forget everything. I don't know how many goals you conceded across the last 2 games. I think it's about 15 odd. But forget about that. Save this one. Speed to win it for YouTube All-Stars.
Make him put it either side. Stand down the middle, XQC.
It's going to be the biggest sue you've ever heard if this goes in.
Here we go.
Speed! No!
Oh, I thought he sold.
For a beauty contest. But he gets it over the line. There's the backflip. And it's a YouTube All-Stars win on the biggest day in Sideman history. They've spoiled the party.
XQC was so close to glory there, but there's no shame in that. And YouTube All-Stars get their 2nd ever win in this game.
You love to see this from the Sidemen boys, and Mr. Beast as well coming over to console XQC for that one. But it's amazing celebratory scenes from the All-Stars. And let's face it, I said before the shootout, you might just have to save one.
This is it.
And it's exactly what Sketch did against Mini Minter of all people.
Incredible.
Well, there always has to be a winner in these games. But let's face it, everyone involved today is a huge winner. As the Sidemen run around the pitch clapping the nearly 100,000 fans in the stadium. Incredible scenes.
Yep.
And a big win for the All-Stars.
Calfreezy
Ginger played good too, bro.
defeated by his nemesis Chip.
Where has he got that suit from?
Dang, you missed it.
And was it a charity shop? It would make sense. Charity day, charity game, charity shop for the suit.
I think he's recently moved into the area. There we are. It's a lap of honour.
He's got a big fight in 3 weeks for JJ. There's plenty more still to come today. We've got the trophy presentation later, but for now we're going to join Munya and Els pitch side.
Hey man, but I'm going to call it, bro.
Hey, listen, I've seen a lot of miracles, right? I'm subscribed to Mr. Beast, but that speed scoring the winning penalty, crazy. Crazy.
He better be talking about how Sketch is a machine that stopped almost everything. That was insane.
Hey,
Sketch MVP. Do they have an MVP trophy?
They do.
Okay, well, if it doesn't go to Sketch, I'm suing. Okay.
I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for joining me. I'll see you on the next stream. Be on the lookout. I'll let y'all know when I go stream again. But I'll see y'all later, man. You know what I'm saying? GG's. WilgansTV out.